On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. Broyhill's Home Office Armoire conserves space and fulfills home office needs. Wraparound doors, pull-outs for keyboard from Broyhill.
Hit the channel setting on your television. Okay, memorize the number. This is your lucky number for the rest of the day. Keep it tuned to Game Show Network and good things will follow.
Welcome to another edition of Game Show Fever Chat, man. I hope you guys enjoyed our summer series. It was a ball. Well, with the success of the month-long Password Tribute we decided to do a tribute to a very particular game show host all this month, Bob Barker, and his beauties. So the next 2 weeks, we're going to have him doing Match Game. And the third week, we're going to have him do Telltales and Family Feud. So get ready for a tribute to Bob Barker on Match Game coming up next. Don't you dare go away.
We've got the songs the world is singing.
You know, the music the world loves best started right here in America, maybe in your hometown. And you know something else? It's all still there. Bluegrass, jazz, country, rock. And we've got the best drink to help catch the mood of it. Grab yourself a Coke and a song and come on along.
Look out, America, see what we've got. We've got the songs the world is singing. More songs to sing, more bells to ring. We've got the real thing. Look up, America, see what we've got. Let in the sunny side of living. Look for the best, live life refreshed. Look for the real thing. It's the real thing. It's the real thing.
For the first time on television,
We want guns!
the most spectacular ape adventure of them all. The struggle between ape and mutant that will decide the future of the planet. Battle for the Planet of the Apes. First movie of a Friday night double feature next week. Starting at 8, 7 Central Time.
You sound awful.
My horn?
You're cold.
Scratchy throat, stuffed up head.
Coughing hard shit. Easy.
I ache. I'll take this and this and this.
All those, try Vicks NyQuil instead. NyQuil relieves the head cold symptoms capsules do. Cough and scratchy throat like a cough syrup. Aches and pains like a pain reliever.
NyQuil does all that?
So you can get the rest you need.
NyQuil nighttime cold medicine. The one thing to take for your cold.
Bye.
Ready? You're a mother and a wife, and you're ready for anything. A missed bus or a flat tire. Your men count on you to help keep them happy and healthy, too. So you count on One-A-Day brand multiple vitamins or One-A-Day Plus Iron to help make sure they get important vitamins and iron. One-A-Day has 10 essential vitamins they may need to help stay healthy. Remember, there's only One-A-Day for you and the people who count on you.
Mom, you're okay.
Bayer has done it. Introducing new Bayer Children's Cold Tablets. Relieves stuffy nose, reduces fever. Each tablet has an effective decongestant to unstuff stuffy noses, plus Bayer aspirin to reduce fever. And it's in the dosage doctors recommend, all in chewable orange-flavored tablets. To unstuff a stuffy nose and reduce fever of a cold, get new Bayer Children's Cold Tablets.
There comes that time when a boy suddenly knows.
It's the big one, son. Ready?
He's a man. He knows he's a man. ready for a man's breakfast. Fortified Wheaties with toast, juice, and milk. Nothing sugar-coated about Wheaties. Just a real gutsy taste. Wheaties.
He's ready for Wheaties. He knows he's a man.
If I were shopping around for life insurance myself, and if I knew what I know as a life insurance agent for State Farm, I'd buy it from State Farm. And I really mean that, because I know what we as agents feel our job is toward our clients, and I know how our company feels about it.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We just took all the deodorant protection Dial is famous for and put it inside a big new 7-ounce bar. And we called it New Family Size Dial. The Hard Mill soap, now made bigger to last longer. Shower after shower after shower after shower. New Family Size Dial. The deodorant bar that's bigger to last longer. Aren't you glad you use Dial?
CBS presents this program in color.
To match the stars, Bob Barker, Brett Summers, Gary Murtaugh, Rona Barris, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny O. Thank you, friends. You got a grand bunch there, and you got them all riled up and ready. And now, you do not have to participate in this, those of you here in the studio audience, but we have a little tradition. Those of us who've been on this show for almost 2 years now, we give a brief, polite round, but heartfelt round of applause to the two new kids on the block, Bob Barker and Rona Barris. How are you?
Thank you, Jerry. Does he look smart?
Now listen, this is the first on Match Game 75.
I was told that if I wore a tuxedo, I'd be a Match Game first, and here I am.
Yes, indeed.
Now wait, actually I know that. I want you to know why I wore this. The reason I wore this, Gene, it is my intention to invite Brett out to dine.
Oh.
At McDonald's. That's my intention.
I'm in my wrapper.
Yes. You got a new wig.
Yes. Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's stunning. Do
Well,
you like her wig? The jury is still out.
Don't ask a columnist things like that. It's their job to be hateful.
I've seen her looking terrific.
Yes.
But maybe not today.
See what a lovable, warm-hearted bunch we are here. Well, listen, C&R Clothiers really did great by you, didn't they?
No. I got this with blue chip stamps.
Oh, all right. Now, let's say hello to our two players here, Philip Harper and Sherry Davis. Hi, Phil. How are you doing? Okay. Phil is our current champ. He's won a lot of money. He has, how much? $3,450. Now, I forgot. What are you going to do with your money, Phil?
I haven't thought much about it. I might like to...
You haven't thought about that?
I'd like to go someplace.
Somebody hands you $3,450. You haven't thought about it? Get off this stage. No, he's a current champ. He's going to stay here, and he's being challenged now by Sherry Davis, who will tell us the story of her life in 8.5 seconds.
I'm from Upland. I've been married almost... That's the story of my life.
That's it. Now, you leave that girl alone.
I've been married almost 7 years to my husband, Jim, and we have 2 little boys, Raymond, who's 5, and Jason, who's 3. And if I don't get Richard's autograph for my teenage next-door neighbor, I better not go home.
Okay. We can arrange that for a price, can't we, Richard? Yes.
If the price is right.
If the price is right, that's right.
In that case, how about Bob Barker's autograph?
All right, Sherry, we'll begin this game. Good luck to you right after we hear a word or two from you. All right. I will push this button, reveal our first round questions, ask our challenger to make a selection.
B.
B it is. New game, everybody plays. Here we go. Sheila always has to know what time it is. When she's at the beach, she uses her husband's blank as a sundial. All right. Sheila, did you hear that, Sherry? Sheila always has to know what time it is. When she's at the beach, she uses her husband's blank as a sundial. Our two new kids on the block were the first ones finished. They're not fiddling around, boy.
Well, it's easy.
Got a couple of smarties here today.
They spend more time at the beach. Can
they
I
spend more time at the beach?
Not me.
All right. Now we're all set. We'll call on Sherry. Sherry, Sheila always has to know what time it is, so when she's at the beach, she uses her husband's blank as a sundial.
His line, sunburn line.
His what?
Sherry,
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say to me.
Well, his sunburn, kind of.
His sunburn, the demarcate. Oh,
Right.
the place. Oh, I see. I see. So she just dropped his shorts a little and look at the line. I got the picture, Sherry. Not as weird as I thought she was.
I have the feeling that she's one of the new kids on the block, too.
Yes. No, you were the first one
I'm ready.
finished.
Are you?
Yeah, we're ready to
All right,
show and
the
tell.
actual retail price. I learned my line and I used it.
Yeah.
I said no.
Nose is a good answer, Bob. Okay, Sherry. Nose, you see, had this big beak and they cast a shadow. That's the way a sundial works. What do you say there?
I say let's you and I go out and have fun.
Okay.
Where were you?
My wife got sick. I had to leave. I'm sorry.
Oh, you
We had a little rendezvous arranged, and I blew the whole thing there.
Manny and
so
I had
I'm
a
only kidding. It's
terrific...
just, you had to open your mouth.
I have a feeling she's not going out with me tonight after all.
May we get out with the
Helen's
game
still
here?
sick?
Yes.
Poor Helen.
Helen
Good
is
luck,
still
Helen. Nether region, I said, which I believe is the lower portion of your body, somewhere between your knees and your waist.
The nether region. Does that match anything she... Cause
No,
she said,
that doesn't match
no,
anything
doesn't
she said.
All right, Jerry, what do you say?
With you, it's the never region, isn't it? I said it's navel.
Navel. No match there. Well, just to refresh your memories, it's been a long time since you've heard it. Sheila always has to know what time it is, and when she's at the beach, she uses her husband's blank as a sundial. And you say...
I say, this kind of line, a derriere.
Derriere. That's you say. As you plainly heard from the buzzer, that is not a match.
I'm so sorry. Would you forgive me? Thank you.
And now we'll call on Sir Richard.
Yes. What was the
question? She uses her husband's blank as a sundial, and Sherry said sunburn line.
Right, that's what I said. Now, when you get tanned, you lie out, you have your trunks on, right?
Right.
So I'm going to fight the judges on the
Body.
body. Good, I thought.
Oh, there... By Jove, you've done it.
That's
there.
where it is.
That's one. Right on his body there. The sunburn
time now
line.
is,
It says rhinestone shirt on your front, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss Rona suggested something else, but we won't go into that.
Okay.
She said derriere. Do you know that I was named after a lady, Derriere Jones? But
No kidding.
anyhow.
You must tell me about it sometime.
But not now. I said no.
No.
There's one match.
Okay.
We have
Not
all
match, but
Congratulations.
So that's one for you, and now we've got Phil's first round question, which reads as follows. Carol said, Bob is really shy.
How shy is he?
See how they pick these things up just like
I usually just say that about dumb Dora.
I'll tell you how shy she is. I'm glad you asked. When Carol said, Bob is really shy. When he proposed to me, he was under my blank. That's how shy he was. Carol said, Bob is really shy. When he proposed to me, he was under my blank.
Oh, I got it. It
Got
took
it?
just a minute, but I've got it.
All right. That's okay. Splendid.
Up in there, baby.
That's right. Okay. We're all set. We'll come over to Phil Harper. Carol said, Bob is really shy. When he proposed to me, he was under my...
Bed.
Bed? He was that shy, eh? Just walked right into her bedroom.
If he was that shy, how did he get there?
Yes, good question.
But if he proposed, he was probably under her spell. However, But that's not what I said. Sorry. We're getting
Save
ahead
your
of me.
yays until he shows and
I
tells.
said window.
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 No, that's a good answer.
I don't have to stay here and take that. No, I have 2 shows of my own.
That's right. You can walk right out anytime.
My audiences never boo me.
They do here.
That's a bunch there.
Okay, Brett.
They boo you, they mug you in the parking lot, they beat up the contestant.
That I don't mind, the mugging, the booing.
Well, it's funny that you should say, little Philip should say bed, isn't it?
Yes.
Because that's what I said,
You
bed.
said bed. There's one. I don't get the connection. I don't know how a shy guy could crawl under his girl's bed.
Honey, he
but
was
what
too terrified to get on it and propose.
Oh, I see. What do you say, Gare?
I just said,
You got another rotten answer, is that it?
sort of. I said dress.
I got you under my dress. Well, anyway, when he proposed to me, he was under my blank, and Philip said, bed. What do you say?
Well, somehow I think that old Robert and I should have gotten together because we know about shy people.
That's right.
The night is young,
What
my
did
dear.
you say?
I said under the window.
Under the window.
Under the window.
Well, that's a shy guy would do that. Now, wait a minute. You know, Romeo was too shy to climb up on the balcony. He stood under her window. Don't boo this.
Our only problem is this is not a shy audience.
That's right.
You see, they don't understand.
He did the same thing. What do you say, Richard?
Well, I guess Gary and I will have to get together. I said dress.
So,
Are you going to wear it or
after the show, it's the 2 of you and the 2 of you.
I've been wanting Bob for
Yes,
years.
naturally. What do you
I've
say?
got to tell you, I'm happy with it that way.
I say Robert E. Lee was a wonderful person.
I agree, too.
So I said sofa.
Under my sofa.
See, they don't boo me.
Okay, so at the end of round 1, 1-1, round 2 coming up, but first we've got a little message for you. This is it. Here we go with round 2, folks. There you are. 1-1 the score. Sherry,
A.
you want A. You had B last time, huh?
Yeah.
And now you're going to try A. Dumb Dora is so dumb.
How dumb is she?
I'll tell you how dumb she is. She tried to blank a shoehorn.
I know.
That's how dumb Dora is.
Oh, I got it.
Tried to blank a shoehorn.
You do?
You're finished.
Really?
This is a
Easy.
stick-up.
Would you like to see my eye?
I'd just like to take a...
Can I say something? Can I say something?
You'd like to say something?
Yeah, I want to tell these people, Brett and I went to a health spa to lose 5 pounds, and she was so ugly. We got there, and she said, look at those 2 old ugly fat women. And she was looking right in the mirror.
Really? Did you lose any weight?
I lost 5 pounds.
Good. Splendid. Everybody ready? Here we go. Sherry Davis. Dumb Dora is so dumb, she tried to blank a shoehorn.
To blow?
Tried to blow a shoehorn. Hello there, Bob.
Hello, Gene.
Are you ready?
You were so proud of me. I was already with that first answer. This show's getting more difficult as we go along, I discover. Actually, Dumb Dora was ill.
Yes.
And she was using the shoehorn as a tongue depressor.
Yes.
And she tried to swallow.
Tried to
the
swallow
shoehorn.
a shoehorn.
Gee, I like the story.
There will never be a winner from this audience on The Price is Right. No. And another thing, I have a lot of lemon pies on Truth or Consequences that would fit several faces in that front row.
That sounds like a threat to me. What do you say there?
A plug.
Or a plug? Yes.
Or both.
You know about moose and deer and everything like that? And how they put their little horns up on a wall?
Yes?
Well, she tried to mount a shoehorn.
She tried to mount a shoehorn. trophy. Okay. That's an answer. Gary? Hello, Gary.
Oh, Gene.
Testing, 1, 2.
Did you really lose 5 pounds?
Yeah.
You must have lost your earrings. I had the different kind of horn, like a bull's horn, you know, and I
Yeah.
set lasso a rope.
Rope a horn? Now, that's another logical answer. Dumb door is so dumb she tried to blow a
never be a
shoehorn.
winner on Price
Sherry
is
said
Right.
blow a shoehorn. What do you say, Rona?
Well, she was so dumb, she just kept looking at it, and she went around it, and then she decided to sit on it.
Tried to sit on a shoehorn. Isn't this a logical, intellectual exercise that we're giving you here, friends? All right. Now we go past Richard.
My best friend, Dora.
And we go to Fanny.
Why aren't you playing, honey?
He asked her.
Wait a minute, before I give my answer. Protection. Play. A shoehorn.
Play and blow, that's it. There you go. You got it. So that's one more for you. You got 2 now. Your second round question is coming up in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you. Here we go with Phil Harper's question. Second and final round. You need 1 to tie and 2 to win, Phil, because the score at this moment is 2-1. Everybody plays except Brett. When Gloria got her nose fixed, she didn't want to forget how she used to look, so she took her old nose and blanked it. Gloria got her nose fixed. She didn't want to forget how she used to look, so she took her old nose and blanked it.
He's a good little printer, Bob.
Yes, he prints loud and clear.
I have to. I can't write.
All right, Philip Harper. When Gloria got her nose fixed, she didn't want to forget how she used to look, so she took her old nose and blanked it.
Preserved it?
Preserved it. I think you can tell by the heartwarming response from the audience that you blew it. I don't know, preserved, it may happen, I don't know, but we'll find out right now, Phil. Let's,
You know, at first, I took it personally when they booed me, but
Yeah.
now they don't like anybody up here, you know? So I don't mind telling my answer. He's right. They did, who was it?
This is Gloria.
Gloria
Gee.
did preserve it.
Remember
She
Gloria.
preserved it. She bronzed it.
Bronzed it. So they like that answer, you see. You came up with the right answer as far as they're concerned.
Fine.
This audience doesn't sit on the fence. I mean, they let you know one way or another. How about you?
I like an opinionated group.
Yeah.
I don't play because
you don't
I'm a
play.
winner.
That's right. Gary?
And I'm a weight loser.
What do you say?
That's really interesting.
Bronze.
I didn't think of bronze. I said glued it to her mirror.
Glued it to her mirror.
That's what I thought of. Well, that's what I thought.
Gloria got her nose fixed. She didn't want to forget how she used to look, so she took her old nose and he said preserved it. What do you say?
I don't know why they didn't accept it, but I still think that Bob and I should get together because we would both bronze our noses.
Bronze the nose. All right. Then hung it up off the mirror, the rearview mirror in their car. What do you say there?
I have a brother who won a bronze medal in the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah, javelin catching.
Bronze. That's the answer, Phil. Bronze. How about you, lady?
Well, you remember my mother took the little baby shoes and had them bronzed, and it
Yes.
was all right, except my little feet were still in them. They're bronzed. I'm so sorry.
Bronze was the answer. So, Sherry wins the game. Come on down. Congratulations. You got $100. Stand by now while we say goodbye to Phil Harper. Phil's going to leave with $3,450. Good luck to you, Phil. It was great. Bye-bye. I had a great time. Sorry. Shall we do this? You know how it goes. Are you ready for it? Okay. Sherry, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Brief blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. You match the next one, you get $250, and the third, $100. 3 celebrities are permitted to help. Whom do you choose?
Richard.
Richard?
Briefcase.
Briefcase, she said. There's one. Bob?
I've been in television so long it means only brief pause to me.
Brief pause, okay.
Rona?
What do you say?
Brief Encounter.
Brief Encounter. That was a great old Noel Coward motion picture. Okay, you've got Brief Pause, Brief Encounter, and Briefcase. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own. What do you want to do?
I'm going to pick Case.
Briefcase. Okay. She hopes it's up there. And then it's under the $500 response. But first we'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Brief moment. Okay, there's one answer. We're looking for Briefcase. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Briefcase, congratulations. You've got $250 more. You now got $350. What do you think? They don't really know. We stopped this audience for the first time today.
Well,
all
thank
right,
heavens.
let's find out right now what's under the $500 response. Brief Encounter. Very good, Rona. Now, Sherry, you're going to play for 10 times 250 or 2,500. To collect that amount of money, you have to match one of the ding-a-lings head-to-head. It has to be an exact match. You have to choose one now.
I guess I'll pick Richard.
You'll pick Richard. All right. If you would face me, please. I'll get the $2,500 question and put it to Richard thusly. Blank East. E-A-S-T. Blank East. Or blank East. Blank East. Now, he's finished. Excuse me, Sherry. We need a response from you which you think will match his. How do you fill in that blank? Blank East.
Eden East? I couldn't think of any.
You couldn't think of anything?
What?
Would you like to start all over again? We can roll it right around? And no. Eden East is your answer? Eden East, she says, will match you. Richard, may we see yours?
I'm thinking of the movie East of Eden.
East of Eden is what she's thinking of, yeah. What do you say?
I like to think I was the Middle East and the Far East.
The Far East. Well, Sherry, you're still the champ. You're going to play another game a little bit later, but right now we've got this. Just a moment or so here to thank all of our celebrated and beautiful people for their efforts today. You were just dandy. Everybody.
I'm coming back in spite of the way they've treated me.
Join us next time on Match Game 75. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Since 1950, the world has seen 6 popes, 11 U.S. presidents, 16 heavyweight champions, but only one, Bob Barker. Bob's on I've Got a Secret, Saturday at 11:10 Central.
Look up, America, see what we got. We got the real things.
The surf at Big Sur pounding the rocks into the shape of dreams. The random energy of a Big Apple Saturday night. Iowa farmers harvesting the land near the smell of homemade bread. And when you're thirsty, the taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola. If you stop and think for just a moment, you'll find we've got more of the good things in this country than anywhere else in the world. Have a Coke and start looking up.
Look up, America, see what we got. Head in the sunny side of living. Look for the best, yeah, live life refreshed. Look for the real thing. I Coca-Cola. It's the real thing. It's the real thing.
CBS presents this program in color.
Get ready to match the stars. Bob Barker, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Rona Barrett, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
You are friendly, aren't you?
We're getting more friendly all the time.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Good-looking devil, you.
touch me unless you love me. Kiss her right on the lips.
You already have to marry each other.
Okay, I guess she's ready, so let's get on with it, shall we? Let's say hello to Shirley Urey and Linda Gill. All right. Shirley's our current champ. She won $5,600. And now she's going to be challenged by Linda. We found out a little bit about her yesterday. She's a last semester student. Is that right?
It sure is, I hope.
At USC.
Uh-huh.
And you keep changing your major every 20 minutes.
That's right.
And you're not married.
Oh, no.
You go
No
straight-
kids either.
No kids either.
No, yeah.
You're trying to tell us you don't fool around, is that it?
That's right.
Okay. All right. We'll begin this game right after we finish this message for you. Here we go. All right, here we go. I'll push this button and ask Linda to make a selection.
I'd like to try B, please.
B is what she wants. And that's what she's going to get.
Stands for boy, and that
Yes.
spells fool.
Mrs. Rip Van Winkle said, "My husband Rip slept for 20 years under the old oak tree before I finally decided to put him in a blank." That's what she said. You've heard of Mrs. Rip Van Winkle. She said, "My
I didn't
husband
know he was
Rip
married."
slept for 20 years under the old oak tree before I finally decided to put him in a blank." Finished? Think very fast, don't you? And you trust your first instinct. That's good.
Very good.
Very good.
Terrific.
Everybody finished? So here we go.
It's finished.
I can't.
Come on, Gary, flip it in the slot there. Now, Linda Gill. Mrs. Rip Van Winkle said, "My husband Rip." Have you ever read that story?
Vaguely.
Yes. "He slept for 20 years under the old oak tree before I finally decided to put him in a
Coffin.
coffin."
Right.
All right, Linda said coffin. You've read the Rip Van Winkle story, haven't you?
Yes, I've lived it.
You have.
I was under the impression, though, that this was a happy show, and so coffin didn't occur to me. And I'm under the impression this is a happy audience, so I'm sorry that what occurred to me
He's
has
threatening you
occurred
again.
to me.
He's threatening you again.
And I said he was under the tree anyway. She picked him up and put him in the hammock.
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 They were happy when they came
The
in.
people in the audience with good taste are applauding.
Now, Brett, speaking of good taste, here's Brett Summers.
Do you like my tie?
Yes.
I'm a sergeant.
You are.
Aren't I, Fanny?
No, you're
She's
a
not
corporal.
biting on it at all.
No.
It's her tie.
Yeah.
She has a lot of these swell ties. Anyway, you know that old expression?
What?
Shape up, honey, or you're going to a home. I said she put him in a home.
Put him in a home.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's one thought. Yes, Gary.
I think they want to put Fanny.
I certainly hope that this is a match, because it's certainly whatever. I said a mausoleum.
A mausoleum.
Doesn't that mean the same thing?
Yeah, that's the same thing. A crypt.
Yeah, sort of.
Rip slept for 20 years under the old oak tree before I finally decided to put him in a blank, and Linda said coffin. What did you say, Rona?
Well, I figured after 20 years of no action, the thing she should do is put him in a bed and try him out.
Put him in a bed. Put him in a bed. Finally decided to put him in a bed, she said. She, over here, Linda, said coffin. What do you say, sir?
He didn't die, darling.
He just fell asleep.
Really, he just had a little schlup for 20 years. And woke up and said, "Oh, I've misbeat the clock."
Bed. Bed seems to be the answer. What do you say there, Fanny?
Well, I unfortunately said bed.
Okay. So that's one for you, and now let's see how you do with your first round question, Shirley. Marge said, "I left my bathroom window open during the big blizzard last night. This morning I discovered the tidy bowl man blanking in the tank."
Read it again.
"I left my bathroom window open during the big blizzard last night. This morning I discovered the tidy bowl man blanking in the tank."
Blank.
What a cute
Blank.
question.
Yes,
See, it's a big blizzard. Left the bathroom window open. Then in the morning when she went in there was the tidy bowl man blanking in the tank.
You have pretty cheekbones.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my glasses fell off.
The heritage from Genghis Khan.
That's true. Are they on straight?
Yes. You look very chic. Yes,
Your
indeed.
face is crooked.
I know.
I'm really worried, though. I've been here long enough. I'm beginning to understand Brad.
Good. Okay. Everybody ready? We call on Shirley Urey. Marge said, I left my bathroom window open during the big blizzard last night. This morning I discovered the Tidy Bowl man blanking in the tank.
Frozen?
Frozen.
Frozening.
I said blanking. Well, we have to...
Freezing.
Okay, freezing is our answer. Freezing in the tank. Da-da-dee-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. Hello there, Bob.
Well, I'm not sure we looked in the same tank.
Really?
It was frozen, but he was ice skating.
Ice skating is a good answer.
I'm going home. I'll never top that.
He gives one good answer and he loses his head. They'll get you when you give a wrong one. Okay, Brett.
Oh, whoopee for him. Well, of course, skating.
Skating. Right. Gary?
Gee, I hope
Oh, I thought that was her.
No, you said skating. She said freezing. He said skating.
I understand her now.
Yeah, that's right. Now, Gary's on. Leave him alone.
I hope this is a match. I said, because I really meant it to be. I said mausoleum. Is that a match?
No. Last round.
I said skating. I'm sorry.
Skating. 3 skating so far, Shirley. This morning I discovered the Tidy Bowl man blanking in the tank. What do you say to that?
Now, I got to stop you for a second, because first I thought you said blanking, and then I heard you say blank. So I wrote the right thing the first time, and then when you said the blank, so I then said the frozen. But I first had the freezing.
Wait a minute.
Oh, get on with it.
Half chance doesn't make any difference. It's a match.
You got a bell. Don't write it. Don't write the bell.
You got it. She gives the right answer and she apologizes for it.
Right, don't
what do you say
oversell.
there?
What's the question?
I've forgotten. I discovered the Tidy Bowl man blanking in the tank. She said freezing.
Floating face down.
Floating face down.
Flush with success.
Are you feeling... you see, instead of going to the psychiatrist and spending $50, he comes here and he works out his unresolved hostilities. That's exactly what he does. What do you say there,
I
madam?
say that Mr. Bob Barker's a wonderful person.
Yes.
And you know what? He has Indian blood. Has Marlon Brando given you anything, honey? I said skiing.
Skiing is another good one. Okay, so it's 1-1 at the end of round 1, and round 2 coming up after this message. Okay, here we go with round 2. Linda Gill, please make a selection.
A, please.
A. Last time you matched Gary, so everyone except Gary will participate in this. The psychiatrist said to his nurse, "Could you have a water hose ready for my next session? My patient thinks he's a blank."
Oh, I got it.
Write it down.
Those psychiatrists don't give it to me.
Psychiatrist. Could you have a water bed? A water hose.
Ready for my next session.
I know where your mind is. And get it out.
Could you have a water hose ready for my next session? My patient thinks he's a blank. Did you hear that, Linda?
Sure did.
All right, you think about that for a moment while Bob is finishing up. Now he's ready, and we'll call on you. Psychiatrist said to his nurse, "Could you have a water hose ready for my next session? My patient thinks he's a...
Gardener.
A gardener?" See, this guy was sleeping for 20 years. All right. Now, Bob, she says, "Gardener, could you have a water hose ready for my next session? My patient thinks he's a gardener."
Things have been going so well today.
Yes.
Up till this point. The patient thought he was a camel.
A camel.
And needed the water. You are fair weather friends.
Pickle. Okay, Brett.
I do not begin to understand that answer, and I have given some strange answers
Well,
in my
camels often need
Don't
water.
explain it.
No.
All right.
Go.
Good gravy, Marie. No. He thought he was a fire.
The weirdos are applauding your answer.
Hi, weirdos.
Go, Gary.
Well, I don't write, but you want to hear my answer?
Oh, you don't
anyway?
write.
No.
You know, you were the one she matched in the first round. Now we call her Rona Barrett. What do you say?
Well, only a person who would have a lot of problems would go to a psychiatrist, and therefore he would have to think he was a fire hydrant.
A fire hydrant. Haven't picked up one gardener yet here.
You like that answer? I thought it was a wonderful.
Psychiatrist said there's been never.
Kissing blank again. Kissing blank again.
Wait a minute. Fanny, I have to say something nice about you. Is there anything nice to say about you?
No.
Not like you.
You're right in the middle there, Richard.
You're playing. I haven't had this much fun since they took a wisdom tooth out through my ear. Would you read the question, please?
The psychiatrist said to his nurse, could you have a water hose ready for my next session? My patient thinks he's a gardener, according to Linda. What do you say?
Thinks he's a pansy.
Good. Naturally.
Before I answer, I have an announcement to make.
What is
Brett
your announcement?
Summers' wig is a Pekingese that once belonged to Alona Massey, and I think it looks swell, doesn't it?
I hope your false eyelashes fall off, the bottom ones.
Oh, it's fun and games time.
Fire.
Fire. No gardeners, Linda. Okay, so now we go to you, Shirley, and you're in a good spot here because all you need is one to win another game. Everyone except Rona will play. Lois Lane said, now that Superman is old, he's retired from crime fighting. All he does all day is stand on the street corner showing off his shriveled blank.
Aren't you sorry you're not playing?
That's funny. Lois Lane said, now that Superman is old, he's retired from crime fighting. All he does all day is stand on the street corner showing off his shriveled blank. You think about that? Listen, I got to tell you something. My mother, the sweet, dear old lady that she is a little bit of a Mrs. Malaprop. And I went over there one day, and she says, do you know what I heard on the television today? I said, from whom? She says, from Ronald Berry. And then she gave me some kind of gossip. Somebody was divorcing. I said, who is Ronald Berry? She said, you know Ronald Berry. She's that woman who tells you everything that's going on. She got your name. She calls you Ronald Berry.
I don't want to tell you what a few other people call me.
But she loves you. Okay, here we go. Shirley Erie. Lois Lane said, now that Superman is old, he's retired from crime fighting. All he does all day is stand on the street corner showing off his shriveled blank.
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
Yes. These seven girls, they don't talk so plain.
Now that she mentions it, I saw him in the parking lot.
What did you say, sir?
Well, I said he was showing off his shriveled muscles.
Muscles. Okay. She's looking for a shriveled ass.
Don't say tell you what she's got here, honey.
What she got?
She's got a shriveled ass.
Come on down. You had it, right? Yeah. Congratulations. There's another $100. That means you're up to $5,700. Stand by for a moment or so. Linda, we've got a gift for you, together with our thanks and the very best of wishes from Match Game 75. A pleasure to meet Linda Gill. Now, here it is again. Feels good?
Yes.
Okay. She's going to have another go at the big money. She's done very well so far. She had a perfect round when she was up here the first time, won the $5,600, and she's going to go for it again. Let's see if it happens. We polled a recent studio audience, Shirley. We got their best response to this. Blank finger or blank finger? The answer they...
Fingers.
Oh, fingers. Oh, there's an S on it.
Is there an S on the end of that, honey?
Yeah, there is an S on the end of that. I didn't see it. It's not a shriveled S, it's just a plain S. And the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. The next one, $250, and the third, $100. Now, three of these people are allowed to help. Choose them one at a time.
Richard.
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers is one answer.
And Fanny.
Fanny?
Sticky fingers.
Sticky fingers.
And Gary.
Gary, have you got one?
Ladyfingers.
Ladyfingers. Okay, you got ladyfingers, sticky fingers, and butterfingers. Do you want one of those, or have you got a better one in your head?
Better fingers.
Better fingers.
What did she say?
She said better fingers in her head. It's a butterfingers. Okay. All right. Butterfingers.
Well, that's the way it goes.
That's right. That's the one we're looking for, Butterfingers. We'll find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response. Sticky Fingers is the one that Fanny gave you. Okay, that may be a good omen for you, Shirley. Let's find out if Butterfingers is under the $250 response. Ladyfingers. Gary gave you that one. Okay, last chance for Butterfingers. Here's the $500 response. We got it. Yeah. Shirley, you're up to $6,200. And here's another go at $5,000. Whom do you select?
Richard.
All right, Richard, you get ready to write. Shirley will face me. Here is the $5,000 question. Human blank. H-U-M-A-N. Human blank. Now, Richard is finished. Shirley, it's up to you to give us an answer which you think will match his. What do you say to this? Human?
Being.
Human being. She spelled it for me because she knows that I have a little difficulty understanding the English language as it's spoken where she is from. In Tennessee. She says human being, B-E-N-G, going to match you. Richard, what do you say to that?
Well, I just finished reading the Marquis de Sade book, Human Bondage, and I also thought of human race, and I know you'll go back to him the next time. And I wrote being.
What are you going to do with all that money?
Circulate it. Circulate?
She said she's going to try and help out President Ford with all that money and put it in circulation and get this recession over with. Going to spend it. Okay. We're very happy for you, Shirley Urey. You now have $11,200. And for you, dear friends, we've got this message. Now, if you're all set, Shirley, how do you feel? You feel all right now?
Yes.
Okay. Then we'll present your next challenger. Let's welcome Nana Sandler. Nana, would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'd be glad to. I'm from Canoga Park. It's in the valley. And and I have a husband that's very nice and a teenage son who's a surfer. And my license plate is Klutz, and that tells the story.
Your license plate says Klutz on it?
Right.
Really? What klutzy thing have you ever done? A nice, dignified-looking lady like that?
You don't have all that time.
Really?
Right, but it's great on the freeway. They clear out.
Oh, I see.
They just let me go.
There's a method to your madness.
Right.
Huh? Okay, Nana, good luck to you. Here we go. Would you please make a selection?
A, please.
All right. Everybody, please. Rona Barrett said...
Oh, again?
She said, here's my wicked whisper for the day. She said, Charles Nelson Riley isn't really in a Broadway play. Charles has been gone all this time because he's having a blank.
Oh, there's so many terrific answers.
There's some terrific answers to this one.
I don't know any of them.
Charles, oh yes,
Could
you
I?
do.
I do?
Who are we playing?
Rona Barrett said, here's my wicked whisper for the day. Charles Nelson Riley, who usually sits in that seat, as you know, really isn't in a Broadway play. Charles has been gone all this time because he's having a blank.
Now, which contestant are we playing?
Nana Sandler.
Well, may I discuss it with Nana?
No, you can't.
No, I can't do that.
No.
All right.
Yes.
No, you can't do that. Briskly. All right. Everybody finished in the lower tier?
10 answers.
Just pick one and let's go.
Well, I'm picked one and I'm going. Aren't I ready?
All right, Nana. Rona Barrett said, here's my wicked whisper for the day. Charles Nelson Riley isn't really in a Broadway play. Charles has been gone all this time because he's having a...
Facelift.
Facelift. That's one possibility. That was one of the good answers. Yes, Bob?
I will have her license plate after today. Vacation.
Vacation. That's a klutzy answer. Yeah. They're telling it like it is, Bob. That was a rotten answer.
All right. None of you will become queen for a day.
Listen, I've been queen for a day. What I wanted that to been for?
You've been queen for your whole life.
Show your answer.
Oh, no, I was going to, well, unfair, but you know,
Yeah.
I would have to then divulge who it was
Right.
with. I said hair transplant, I'm sorry.
Hair transplant.
He's not coming back because he's having a ball.
He's having a good time. Now, here we go to Rona. What do you say there?
Well, I don't know if they'll accept it, but it's what I meant, a nip and tuck, a
Nip and tuck.
facelift.
That's called a facelift
That's it,
in
that is a
in the
facelift.
vernacular.
A nip and tuck, that's what I call it. Every time I say Wicked Witch.
Yeah, that's right. A nip and tuck. That's what it is. So there's one for you, Nana.
The real
Richard?
scam is he's having a baby.
He's having a baby. That's another good answer. Fanny?
Having a good time.
Having a good time. Okay, so it's one for you. Your question is yet to come, but first this is coming your way. Just time to say goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.
We've got the songs the world is singing.
You know, the music the world loves best started right here in America, maybe in your hometown. And you know something else? It's all still there. Bluegrass, jazz, country, rock. And we've got the best drink to help catch the mood of it. Grab yourself a Coke and a song and come on along.
Look out, America, see what we got. We've got the songs the world is singing. More songs to sing, more bells to ring. We've got the real thing. Look up, America, see what we got. Let in the sunny side of living. Look for the best, live life refreshed. Look for the real thing. It's the real thing. It's the real thing.
CBS presents this program in color.
Get ready to match the stars. Bob Barker, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Arlene Francis, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, Johnny Olson and friends. You got a good group here today, John?
Yes.
Good. We got a good group up here. Nice to see all of your beautiful
Oh, well, we're
faces.
so thrilled. Gee
And your lovely
whizzikers.
bodies.
Yes.
Are you all ready to meet our players over here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's welcome Carol Bartos and Sandy Pound. This little lady has won a lot of money. She has $14,050 to her credit. She has her little good luck talisman right here, which has brought her $14,050. And, of course, her own skills and judgment here on Match Game have also helped. And she's being challenged by Sandy Pound, who's had her first-round question and did not match any of our celebrities. But we've got a way to go yet. Your question will come along in a moment or so, right after this message. We are ready to carry on. Are you ready to carry on? Okay. I carry on by pushing this red button and revealing your other first-round question. Carol, that's for you. Linda is so cold.
How cold is she?
A little more rehearsal, John. When she went to the computer dating service, they matched her up with a blank.
Oh, I
That's how cold Linda was. Linda is so cold that when she went to the computer dating service, they matched her up with a blank. Think about that, Carol. We'll get to you in a moment or so. After all of our beloved kooks here write their answers. All right. Ready. All right, here we go. We're calling Carol Bartos. Linda is so cold that she went to the computer dating service. They matched her up with a...
Iceman.
Iceman. Now, wait a minute. Why are you owing her? That's an amusing answer now. Don't you think that's amusing? Now, wait a minute. I'm not looking for applause or any of that, or approbation. If you think it's amusing, laugh. If you don't, I want silence. They don't think it's amusing. I do.
I'm glad.
Okay.
I thought it was amusing.
You thought it was... Thank you, sir.
I thought it was a
Linda's so
loser.
cold she went to computer dating service. They matched her up with an Iceman.
With an Iceman, no. With an Eskimo.
Eskimo. It's good, but not amusing. Brett?
Well, what do you want? Do you want amusing or terrific?
I want amusing answers that match.
Oh, okay. I have a Eskimo.
A Eskimo.
Not amusing, but...
No, but cold.
But cold.
Now, if they had tuxedos, they could tour.
That's right. 3 Eskimos. Carol, that would have done very well for you. Yes. Okay, Arlene, it's up to you.
In Alaska, they call Icemen Eskimos.
Oh, they do. So far, we have 4 Eskimos for you and not 1 Iceman, but perhaps the Iceman cometh. Now. Everybody in the theater here understood that. Richard, you understand the Iceman cometh.
I was going to say they matched her up with a good humor man.
Oh, yes.
But that wouldn't be very humorous, would it?
No.
Obviously.
No, not very humorous,
So what did you think of?
So I said polar bear.
Polar bear. Well,
they had their own coat.
That's right.
And great little dancers.
But they don't kiss too good. Now, Fanny, we're up to you.
I want you to look at
my
Fanny.
computer David said match her up with a Iceman.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I said you're polar bear.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, don't embarrass me.
I'm not going to embarrass you. She just wants that for a souvenir there. That's it. It says polar bear. P-O-L-A-L. I don't want to embarrass you.
I are a college graduate.
That's right. So, there we go. Round 1 is completed. And here we are, folks. Now we quickly move on to round 2. Sandy?
B, please.
B. Everybody plays? Oh, I have a TV guide listing for you.
Oh.
You all read TV guide? Here's what it says for Wednesday night on CBS, naturally. Cannon! Cannon is accused of police brutality after he blanks a criminal. Cannon is accused of police brutality after he blanks a criminal. Finished.
Absolutely.
Now just take a peek at it there. Good for you.
Hi, hon.
What are you doing?
I'm just checking.
Oh, is that Mickey Mouse on the other side and Minnie on one side?
Minnie and Mickey and Mickey and
That's
Min.
right. All right. Charles, you finished.
Is he ever finished?
Yes, okay, here we go. Sandy Pound, TV guide listing. Wednesday night, CBS Cannon. Cannon is accused of police brutality after he blanks a criminal.
Takes a bite of.
What's that?
Takes a bite of.
Cannon takes a bite of. Have you ever seen Cannon? Have you seen the movie? Have you seen him, really? Takes a bite of, eh? Okay. Well, it's rather charming.
Funny.
Yes.
That's very funny.
Yes.
But now, after your remark about my answer being good but not humorous, there are many ways to be humorous with this, but I think we desperately need a match.
Oh,
I mean,
we
the score
certainly
is,
do. That's
and
right.
so I said what... I said beats a criminal.
He
not
beats
funny.
a criminal. Not funny.
But nothing. I know.
But don't be a quitter, Bob.
I think I will.
Because where's your mother? Is she
My
here?
mother's in the green room. She quit. She left the audience.
Oh,
She's
I
on her
see.
way
Oh,
out.
well, he's all right. We're not going to let him quit, Mom. All right, Tilly, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to
Do
call
you
you
know that he didn't even get a boo with that answer?
No, he didn't.
That's
Well, that answer made sense, now didn't it? Now, wait a minute. Was that for my answer or the answer coming up?
Yes.
This is a little play
This is
on
not an
words.
audience, this is a mob.
Yeah, that's true. Anarchy.
This is a little play on words. You know, when the kids say you're cooked, it means
Yeah.
you're dead. So I said he cooks.
He cooks. Is accused of police brutality after he cooks at home.
You don't care for that?
No.
I don't care for you.
Charles, have you got a winner? Takes a bite of is the answer she's
Well,
looking
that's crazy, that answer, but this is Hits is not that bad.
Hits is not that bad.
Go.
Thank you so much.
All right, Arlene.
I just want to say that I can't spell. What I meant was bites, but I spelt it beats.
Nice try, Arlene. Cannon is accused of police brutality after he blanks a criminal.
Now, he's rather a rotund fellow.
Quite
isn't he?
rotund.
Fell down, if I remember, and rocked himself to sleep trying to get up.
Yes.
So I would say he'd be accused of brutality if he fell on the prisoner.
Fell on him, yeah. Isn't that good? You remember that he's large, Sandy? Do you remember that?
Well, I felt that if he took a bite
You
out of
took
the
a bite?
fella, that would help him to get a little larger.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's how he gained all that weight.
Calories,
he kept biting
you know.
all of the suspects. What do you say?
I say these darling people won't boo me because each one of you could be my mother, couldn't you, sweetheart? I said sits on.
That's very good. Okay. So that puts Carol in the driver's seat again, and we'll see if she drives home one more time after we see about these messages. No, stick around here. We're going to have a lot more fun. Are you ready? All right. Now we see how this game is going to end. Carol, all you need is one match to win another game. You got $14,050, and here it is. Jacques Cousteau said, he says to his wife, he says, Mon chéri,
Hello, baby.
tonight, I want you to set the table in the bathtub. And I want you to set it for 3. I am bringing home a blank for dinner. Set the table in the bathtub and set it for 3 because I am bringing home a blank for dinner.
Did it ever occur to anybody that this is going to be a Z to Z tiebreaker?
Gene, as a colleague of yours, what happens on your show if no one ever makk a match? I mean,
Ever in the history
just goes
of
on and on. They could never
we
cancel
will
you.
be very embarrassed. And the whole show would go down the blank.
I think, frankly, we're in the blank right now.
If Charles does not write his answer soon, I am going to pull off his wig.
You'll start bleeding.
And then you will be the Frenchman who is mort.
Are you ready, Charles? Charles is ready. Carol. Jacques Cousteau said to his wife, tonight, mon chéri, I want you to set the table in the bathtub and set it for 3 because I am bringing home a blank for dinner.
A fish.
A fish. Okay. A fish will win the game.
Well, I think, we'll leave it to the judges, I may have made a match here.
That is altogether possible in spite of your past record.
In spite of my record. But in addition to being my answer, I think this sums up the way things are going. Flounder.
A flounder? That is the match of the game. Fish. Frogman shot. Terrific. Congratulations. There you are again. Okay. Well, Sandy, mon chéri, I am sorry, but you have to go.
It was fun.
It was a pleasure meeting Sandy Pound. We've got gifts for her. Thank you for being with us here. Match game 75. Goodbye. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Now, you know how this game goes, Carol. You've been up here. This is your 4th time, right?
Yes.
We polled the recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. The blank man. The blank man. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you hook up with the middle one, you get $250. If you match the bottom one, you get $100. 3 are permitted to assist. Whom do you call? Fanny?
The $6 million man.
$6 million man. She's in show business, isn't she? She really gives it. What?
Bob.
Bob.
Bob?
Bob.
Bob!
Aren't
They
you
called
Bob?
him Bob!
You are Bob.
I am Bob.
You are Bob.
Well, after all, it's no wonder you called on me. Do you realize we've done a show and I'm the only one who made a match on this whole panel?
That's
do you
right.
realize that?
That's right.
I don't want to say that. No.
anything you
What do you
The
want to say?
Thin man.
The thin man. Okay, you got two. One more.
Richard.
The invisible.
So,
And
that gives you
tell
the
him I
Invisible
can't see
Man.
him.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Tell him I can't see him.
Okay.
Just a little invisible joke.
Right, that's right. Invisible Man, Thin Man, and $6 Million Man. You want one of those?
$6 million.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Let's find out where it is. Indeed, if it's up there at all. May we see the $100 response? Invisible. There's Richard's answer. That was in the third position. We are looking for the $6 Million Man. Here's the $250 response. Thin Man. So far, there's 2 out of 3 there. Last chance for the $6 Million Man. Here's the $500 number. $6 million. Very good. So that means you got $14,650. It also means you're going to play for $5,000 now. But to collect, you got to match one of them head to head. Which one will it be?
Fanny.
Fanny? Okay. There you go.
Do you think better with your glasses on?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. This would give her 9. Oh, hey, you know what? Ira, this would be the all-time winner if she gets the 5,000. It'd give her $19,650. Let's see if it happens.
If we only had money.
Is she married or single?
Blank tie, T-I-E. Blank tie. Okay, she's finished. Now, Carol, we need your answer. One you think will match Fanny's and will make you our new all-time high money winner for $19,650 total. What do you say?
Bow tie.
You say bow tie. Okay. Fanny, she says bow tie will match you for $5,000 additional. Here's the new champ of Match Game 75 with $19,650. Okay. Oh, she's a very happy lady, Carol Bartos is. And I can't stand pressure, she says. Listen, we'll be back in a moment or so. You hurry right back on Match Game 75. Now, we've all calmed down here after the big win, and we're ready to carry on and meet another player. Let us all graciously welcome Jan Herman. How are you, Jan? Good. Want to tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Yes. I taught school for 6.5 years. I taught foods, and now I sell...
You taught what?
Foods.
Foods.
How to cook. What?
How to cook.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And I sew now at home for people and my husband's school, the cheerleaders. And I'm married, and we have a little girl, Christy, and she's 16 months old, a little doll. And we love to travel, and I'm from Lenexa, Kansas.
And, well, I didn't hear the last statement. What was that?
I'm from Lenexa, Kansas.
Oh, you're from Kansas.
Yes,
Oh.
and I flew out here just to be on the show, and I'm just thrilled.
Well, we're thrilled to have Jan Herman here. Let's push the button and get underway. Jan, ask you to make a selection.
I'd like A, please.
She wants A, and she gets A. And this is the way A goes. The Godfather said...
Oy vey.
No, the Godfather did not say oy vey.
Oh, pardon me. That was the rabbi father.
No, when I was a little boy, I was in a Boy Scout troop. All the other Boy Scouts tied rope into knots, but me, I tied blank into knots.
Would you read that again?
All right. Godfather said when I was little, I was in a Boy Scout troop.
Yep.
All the other Boy Scouts tied rope into knots, but me, I tied blank into knots. Finished.
No heads to you.
Finished. 3 are finished.
Charles is
He did not
needless to
tie
say.
rope into knots.
He tied blank.
He was a Boy Scout troop. He was a Boy Scout. All the other Boy Scouts tied rope, but me, I tied blank into knots. All right. Okay. Tilly, your son Bob was last this time.
No, I think fast, I write slow.
Oh, all right. Now, here we go. Jan Herman. Godfather said, when I was little, I was in a Boy Scout troop. All the other Boy Scouts tied rope into knots, but me, I tied blank into knots.
Spaghetti?
Spaghetti! Very good. Don't boo her. That's a good answer. What?
Well, I probably make enemies every place, but the scout leader.
That's good.
They like that, and I thought that was one of my worst.
No, that was pretty good.
I think I'm beginning to understand this audience.
Yes.
You'll understand them better when they mug you in the parking lot, sweetheart. I said spaghetti is a terrific answer, isn't it?
Terrific.
I wish I'd thought of it. I said they tied other Boy Scouts because he was mean as a snake.
He did. Godfather tied other Boy Scouts in a knot.
I
Charles?
said the same thing as Bob, Scoutmaster.
Scoutmasters. No spaghetti so far, Jan. Let's see if we get a little spaghetti out of Arlene.
The Godfather worked for the Ku Klux Klan. He tied sheets in a knot.
Sheets. Okay, for a getaway. Richard. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Italian Godfather. Good old reliable Nathan. What do you say?
Forgive me, Debbie Reynolds, Scoutmaster.
Okay, so that's one for you, and yours is to come, but right now we've got this message for you. Okay, we've come to the end of the road for today, but you will return next time, and we shall look forward to seeing your smiling faces. Okay, Jan Herman and Carol Bartos? You were all splendid today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, I don't know why I did this, but for some reason, I did the whole show today with this hammer in my pocket.
Gee, I don't believe that.
Well, you know, it was sitting there on the ledge when I made my entrance. I said, oh, I'll pick that up. Maybe it'll but it didn't.
You could never work
you
it
can
in.
do with a hammer.
What?
Come here.
Yes.
Now, this will hurt a little.
Listen, could you use that on The Price is Right?
Certainly
What
could.
time are you on now?
I could use that.
Who'd like to bid on the hammer, please?
Yeah.
The lady in the front row with the gray hair. What do you bid on the hammer? How much? Higher.
Yes. Yes.
How about $19,000?
It's time to say goodbye to the hammer.
The doctor says it's time for your bath.
Okay. I've got to go to the wet sheets.
Since 1950, the world has seen 6 popes, 11 U.S. presidents, 16 heavyweight champions, but only one, Bob Barker. Bob's on back-to-back episodes of Family Feud, tonight starting at 11:10 Central.
Sounds like...
Run.
Look up, America, see what we got. We got the real thing.
The surf at Big Sur pounding the rocks into the shape of dreams. The random energy of a Big Apple Saturday night. Iowa farmers harvesting the land near the smell of homemade bread. And when you're thirsty, the taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola. If you stop and think for just a moment, you'll find we've got more of the good things in this country than anywhere else in the world. Have a Coke and start looking up.
Look up, America, see what we've got. Head in the sunny side of living. Look for the best, yeah, live life refreshed. Look for the real thing. I Coca-Cola. It's the real thing. It's the real thing.
CBS presents this program in color.
Get ready to match the stars. Bob Barker, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Arlene Francis, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Thank you. Johnny Olson, how are you? How are they? Good. How are you?
Fine. How are
Yes,
you?
ma'am. I'm very well. Thank you for asking.
Now,
Yes.
didn't I tell you to wear a nice, smart scarf with that and not bother with a tie, with
Oh.
your casual outfit?
That shirt is very sharp with that outfit.
Sorry,
The
Mom.
tie's great.
Dayton.
Honestly.
Dayton, bring the ascot out. I'll change on stage. No.
Not everything.
No, just
This is
the ascot.
fabulous. Garbo talks, Jolson sings, and now Gene changes. Right here on this stage. What history. History's been made.
Now let's say hello to Carol Bartos and Debbie Shinholster. How are you, Carol?
Fine.
How do you feel?
Great.
Have you spent the money in your head yet?
Oh, I
Listen, I got to find out about this. No, not when so I saw the picture. She has a little locket which she wears on her finger here, and it's a picture of her child inside there, and it's very attractive. But you are holding she has a talisman here. Can you get a close-up of that, Mark Breslow?
Would you tell us?
Yes. It's a
Those of us that can't see.
It's a little piece of blue paper. Well, you tell us about it, Carol.
It is the corner of a card that won a lot of money for your all-time big winner, and she gave it to me for luck.
Oh, isn't that nice? What was her name?
Janet Finn.
Oh, yes. She's right here. How much did she win?
She won.
Oh, you're the one who won $18,000. Oh, yes. And it's working for her because she already has $8,450. So it is working. Hang on to that. Okay. Now, Debbie, you had your first round question, and you did unusually well with it. The first rounders are a little more difficult, but you did match 3 of our celebrities here, and your first rounder will come up in a moment and see how you do with that right after we see about this. Carol, would you hold my microphone for just a second, please?
I certainly will.
While I just very quickly take this pin off here. And, I mean, Brett doesn't like the way I look, so what the heck?
I'll cancel the reservations in Encino.
Yes, naturally. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to look the way Brett wants me to look here. What'd she say? She said take it all
Yes.
Get her number, John. Well, I don't have a mirror. How does that, Carol?
You look lovely.
Thank you.
Look. Is that all right now?
Well, I'm gorgeous. Thank you. All right, shall we carry on? I will push this button, reveal your first round question, and everybody plays, and it goes like this. King Arthur said, he says,
That Sir Lancelot sure is flashy. He just bought a new suit of armor from General Motors, and it has blanks on it. That's what King Arthur said. He says, that Sir Lancelot sure is flashy. He just bought a new suit of armor from General Motors, and it has blanks on it. Very easy one.
Very easy one.
Oh,
Who
it's
said?
very easy. Now just think of the ingredients. Sir Lancelot,
Sir
flashy,
Lancelot, flashy.
dresser, you know.
Oh, I've
He
got
bought
it.
a suit
it
of
just
armor from
takes me a
General
minute.
Motors. You remember them? And it has blanks on it.
We all remember General Motors.
Yes. Yes, you got the idea, yes. All right. Charles, we're waiting for you.
Captain Kangaroo has to take care of his animals first.
Hey, listen, how come they never asked all of us? I'm just stalling for time while you're getting your brain to work. Oh,
That'll never happen.
You know, we ought to do sometime. We all ought to say,
Good morning,
good
Captain.
morning, Captain. Good morning, Cassie.
Good morning.
I say good morning. Good morning. And how come they don't ask us to do that? Isn't that on CBS? Yeah, all right,
They don't
well.
like the way you do it.
Okay, we ain't gonna do it.
Change my
Yeah.
hat if it's
Yes.
going to cause all this trouble.
Would you get a little neater here? You're very sloppy with your clothing. Now, this is yours. King Arthur said, that Sir Lancelot sure is flashy. He just bought a new suit of armor from General Motors, and it has blanks on it.
I'm having a hard time with that.
You
one.
are?
Yes.
You had all this time to think about it. Now, think about the ingredients. General Motors, Sir Lancelot, a flashy dresser and all that, and it has blanks on it. Before the buzzer sounds, you must say something.
Push buttons.
Push buttons on the suit of armor. Wait a minute. There was one button here and one button here. That's not a bad idea. What do you say?
I say that on my own show, I'm always very careful not to offend a contestant. But since this is not my show, I can say, Carol, that was a lousy answer. My answer is tail fin.
Tail fins is a good answer. Tail fins is excellent. But may I remind you that it is my prerogative as the host of this show to say it's a lousy answer.
But you said it was a good answer.
No, I say tail fins is a good answer.
That's what you're a host of good
But it's
taste.
my prerogative to say to Carol it's a lousy answer. So you butt out, Bob.
Well, would you please tell Carol that was a lousy answer?
That was a lousy answer,
There
Carol.
you are.
Now, what have you got here, my dear?
I'm so glad Carol won all that money, aren't you?
That's right.
Because she's on her way. Oh, you teach.
Don't tell me, right?
Lancelot was very flashy, and it was a touch of the tomboy in him.
Yeah.
So he just had a lot of sequins put on him.
Sequins?
Sewed on.
All over.
All over
Terrific,
his suit
yes.
of armor.
Okay.
Don't do that.
General, he just bought a new suit of armor from General Motors, and it has blanks on it.
Well, I want another route, Gene. I want a protective route, safety. You know what
Yes,
I mean? I
what?
mean, if you're an armor can be dangerous.
Right.
You know, in battle. So I chose a bumper. I know I would pick a bumper.
Bumper, yeah, of course. What route did you go, Arlene?
Well, you said flashy, and when you say flashy, you mean lights, headlights.
Boy, I really laid it out as far as I could for you, Carol. Headlights, General
Sorry
Motors.
that
Yeah.
Brett revealed General Motors' secret for next year, bringing out a sequin car.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't supposed to break until next month. I said headlights.
Headlights, it is. Now, did you do the thing we expected of you?
No.
No?
No, I said spoke wire wheels. But I misspelled it.
Spock wire
Spock.
wheel.
Dr. Spock is now making
Spock.
wire wheels. He stopped
Spoke.
writing books and all that.
What is that, an E?
S-P-O-K-E,
Okay.
all right. So, at the end of round one, we got 3-0 in favor of Debbie. And now, Debbie, we go to round two and ask you to make a selection.
B, please.
B, 3 people participate, Charles, Richard, and Fanny. Dave said,
Me, I don't write either.
you don't write. Charles, Richard, and Fanny participate.
Oh, pardon me. I thought you said Charles Richard.
You must listen.
I do, but my hearing aid sometimes
Oh, all
conks
right,
out on
yes.
me.
New battery. New battery. Technician, get a new battery for Brett then. Dave said, my blind date was really a dog. When I arrived to take her out, she met me at the door with a blank in her mouth.
Oh, I like that question. I could have snapped up an answer for that. in a
That's an
minute.
easy one, right?
What? I see that green.
Oh, wait a minute.
You misspelled that, didn't you?
When you're finished, okay. All right. That's all right. Do you want to neaten that up a little and, yeah, neaten it up and do it there so they can read it when you hold it up there. All right. Okay. Now we come to Debbie. Ready? Dave said my blind date was really a dog. When I arrived to take her out, she met me at the door with a blank in her mouth.
Bone.
A bone. The audience is applauding Bone. Charles, you are first.
That don't bother me none.
They don't? You didn't think
I thought of Bone. I'm sorry, dear. I thought of Bone, but we are going out. Now,
Yeah.
if you're going to call on her and eat something in the house, then she would have a bone. But if you're going out, she would have a leash in her mouth, the dog.
A leash in her mouth. That's what dogs do.
Those 9 people who adored that, I'll send an individual present.
I arrived to take her out. She met me at the door with a bone in her mouth.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
Okay. Why do you look so discontented?
Pardon?
Why do you look so disconsolate?
Well, because I wrote newspaper.
Oh, that's why.
To see what movie they were going to.
Oh, yeah, to see what movie they were going to, right. If you're going to, listen, they was, all together, give her a little boo there. All right. We will next do something from Brahms or Mozart, a cappella. Are you ready for it? No. What we're going to do next is do a little commercial business, and then we're going to see how you do. You need 4 to tie, 5 to win. Hurry right back. Here we go. Shall we carry on? Last chance, Carol. Got to match 4 to tie, 5 to win.
Okay.
Ralph said, my wife has figured out a new method of birth control. Just before she comes to bed, she eats blank.
Got it?
Just before she comes to bed, she eats blank.
Wish I'd thought of that before I had all those children.
Okay. Everybody's ready. Carol Bartus. Ralph said, my wife has figured out a new method of birth control. Just before she comes to bed, she eats...
Garlic.
Garlic, she said. Do you eat garlic, Bob?
That's
Tell
a
us
different
about
program.
you. Yeah, it is.
The answer was garlic?
Garlic is the answer she gave.
Well, as a matter of fact, on occasion, it will work. Garlic is the
okay.
answer.
4-1 the score at this moment. Now, Brett.
It only don't work, dear, if you both eat garlic. Garlic.
All right. 4-2 the score. What do you say, Charles? That's 3. 4-2 the score. A clove of garlic?
Well, no, garlic doesn't agree with me, so I ate onions.
Onions.
So sorry.
Okay.
Oh. There's
okay.
a rotten
4-3 the score at the
apple in
moment.
every barrel.
Onions is for stopping kissing.
Oh.
Not babies.
Oh, I see.
Garlic.
Garlic will stop there. High score. One more clove of garlic, Carol, and you will have increased your winnings. Now, Fanny, it's up to you.
Hi, hon.
Hello there.
You know what?
What?
The reason I gave this answer, Brett wears a big old thing of it around her neck.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Garlic it is. Here we go, Ben. Well, little girl, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
You are a youthful, marvelous-looking young lady, isn't she? Debbie Shinholzer, we're delighted to have met you and got gifts for you. Goodbye. Okay, Carol, have another go at it now. You got $8,550. You can win over $5,000 additional here, which would give you a pretty good bundle. Let's find out what happens here. We polled the recent studio audience and got their best response to this. Blank Shield. S-H-I-E-L-D. Remember, you get $500 if you match that answer, $250 for the middle, and $100 for the bottom. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Windshield.
Windshield.
Fanny?
Have you got one, Fanny?
Pardon?
Have you got one? Blank Shield.
I'm sorry, were you speaking to me?
Yes, Fanny.
You know, the thing that I think of whenever I'm hurt, Blue Shield.
Blue Shield.
Just came to me.
That's the medical plan. Yes, of course. That's two. Now, one more.
Charles.
They're given already.
That one.
It stinks. I have one that's worse. Silver Shield.
What does that mean?
That's an old series I did 4 years ago. I was on a horse. Perhaps you remember it. Silver Shield.
Silver Shield.
It was
Silver
terrific.
Shield.
I wore a scarf
Yeah.
and a hat very similar to this one.
Yes. You rode a white horse. You had an Indian companion,
Yes.
right?
And they changed it to a woman.
And so you have
Yes, fine. Silver Shield. I mean, it's not that a big a word. Forget about that.
Silver Shield is Charles' contribution. Windshield from Richard and Blue Shield from Fanny. What do you want?
Windshield.
You want windshield? Okay. Now we'll find out if windshield is up there, and if so, where. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal a $100 response. Sword and Shield.
What a poetic group we
Yes,
had.
it is a very poetic group. Sword and Shield. It's a medieval
Boy, that gets
thing.
a big applause.
Yes, it sure do. There. We are looking for a windshield. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Blue Shield. There's Fanny's answer. All right. Last chance for the windshield. Here's the $500 number. Windshield it is. Now you got $9,050. You're just $50 away from breaking the $10,000 mark, and now you're going to play for $5,000. If you get that, you will be well over $10,000. Whom do you call on to match exactly here? One celebrity.
Richard.
Okay, Richard, you get set. Here we go. Carol is facing me, and this is it, worth $5,000. Wheat blank. That's W-H-E-A-T blank. Wheat blank. Okay. He's finished. Now, Carol, we ask you to come up with an answer which will match his. And how do you respond to that? Wheat.
Wheat germ.
Wheat germ. Rather weak applause, I would say. You eat wheat germ?
I will after this.
Whether it matches or not.
Whether it matches or not.
You start eating wheat germ.
Right.
What's
Wheat
good?
germ and garlic.
Wheat germ and garlic, right. Good source of vitamin B complex in wheat germ.
Okay.
That'll be $20 for the medical advice there. All right, she says wheat germ will match you for $5,000. Richard, what do you say to that?
Wheat germ for everybody.
You got $14,050. Congratulations. And while she's getting it together, we'll spin this message for you. It sure is. We're ready to carry on. Are you ready to carry on?
Why not?
All right, let's carry on by welcoming Sandy Pound. How are you?
Fine.
Sandy, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
I live in Morro Bay.
Burbank.
Morro Bay.
Where?
Morro Bay. I was
Morro
born in
Bay.
Burbank.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm the mother of one husband and 3 boys and a whole lot of animals.
Now, wait a minute.
You're the mother.
Hold on there, Sandy. You said you were the mother of 1 husband and 3 boys?
Yes.
You mean that?
Oh, he needs a lot of
You
mothering.
have a matriarchy in your household?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
And I'd like to win so I could run away from home.
Oh, all right. Well, we're going to see what we can do about that. Do you want A or B, Sandy?
A, please.
A?
We'll certainly do our best,
Yes.
Sandy.
Little lady wants to win a lot of money so she can run away from home. One prisoner said to the other, he says, hey, see the size of that new guy in the chain gang? Oh, he's big. He's so big, he took his ball and chain and he's using it as a blank. That's how big this new guy is in the chain gang.
I guess we better have it again over here to these 2
This
kids.
new guy in a chain gang, he is some big. He's so big he took his ball and chain and he's using it as a blank. What do you think of that?
Oh, I
He's
get
big.
that one.
I mean, he is big.
Oh, good.
Close enough. Okay. I stepped on your mirror for good luck. All right, now Brett's ready, so we'll come over here and call on Sandy Pound. One prisoner said to the other, he says, hey, did you see the size of that new guy in a chain gang? He's so big he took his ball and chain, he's using it as a...
Yo-yo.
As a yo-yo. What? Yo-yo. Yo-yo. Bob, what are you saying?
I'm much too young to remember them, but my grandfather had a watch fob.
A watch fob. Yes, indeed. That's good. All right, Brett.
Don't boo, because you'll get all tuckered out. I said a ping pong ball. I don't have no comment on
Rotten.
it.
Okay, Charles.
In keeping with a long line of crummy answers, key ring.
Key ring. Arlene, show us your crummy answer.
Well, he was terribly feminine, even though he was big, so he wore it as a necklace.
A necklace. Simple little piece. Yes,
Even
Richard?
more feminine than you think. Wore it as an earring.
An earring. He was big. Fanny?
Bracelet.
Bracelet is good.
Yo-yo was
Sorry.
terrific answer.
Very terrific answer, Sandy, but not one match. However, we'll see how you do with your first round question, which is a little more difficult. So you hurry right back. You were just dandy. No, you were terrific. No, absolutely. Oh, watch Tattletales.
I'm not on it, but they always have good people.
That's right, indeed. That follows us here on CBS over most of this station. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 75. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Sword and Shield.
What a poetic group we
Yes,
had.
it is a very poetic group. Sword and Shield. It's a medieval
Boy, that gets
thing.
a big applause.
Yes, it sure do. There. We are looking for a windshield. Let's see.
Cocaine's like everything that makes you live nice. Coca-Cola, grab some Coke. Everybody follow me. Coca-Cola, you gotta live when the sun is high. Have some Coke when you're feeling dry. Cocaine's like everybody wants a little life. Cocaine's like everything that makes you living nice. Coca-Cola, keep the sun shining down on your parade. Coca-Cola, beat your drum now, sing my song. Coca-Cola, moves it along. Cocaine's like everybody wants a little life. Cocaine's like everything that makes you living nice. Coca-Cola, you and me, reaching for some extra fun. Coca-Cola, we're gonna sing and we're gonna shout. Start all over when the stars come out. Cocaine's like everybody wants a little life. Coca-Cola.
CBS presents this program in color.
Match the stars. Bob Barker, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Patty Duke Aston, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you. a grand bunch. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Aren't these lovely people up here? And wait till you hear how they're going to talk. Save some for a little bit later. It's a half-hour show. Always a pleasure to see your beautiful body. What are you refereeing?
I'm wearing this. I planned this because the last time I was on your show, the audience booed so many of my answers. I figured if I wore this...
Red, white, and blue.
They'd be less likely to boo red, white, and blue.
Little kiss on the back of the neck?
I love it.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Are you all right? I love your...
Hello to your lady.
Oh, I remember him.
You believe, sweetie? How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Everything
Hello,
okay
Victor.
up there?
Yeah, it's
Are you healthy this week? You're going to cough all over?
I have a public announcement.
What's that?
I have not had a cigarette for 14 days. So,
Good for you.
so, if my behavior appears to be a little irrational, I must be forgiven in advance.
Okay, we forgive you in advance. Now, let's say to all our two players, Kerry Shore and Johnny Beetleman. How are you? How much money have you won? $600. You got $600. Oh, boy. What is that? Does that bring joy to your heart, Kerry?
Sure does.
It does. Where are we? In the beginning of round 2. And we got no score here, huh? Is it 0-0? Oh, are you ready, Johnny? Shall we begin? Now, this is our round 2 board here. And, Johnny, you have a choice of A or B.
B, please.
B it is. For Beetleman. Everybody plays. Elmer Fudd said... Friday is Bugs Bunny's birthday, so for his party, I'm preparing a bowl of his favorite drink, Blank Punch.
I love you when you talk baby talk.
I love you, too.
Isn't that cool?
14 days without a cigarette,
14.
eh? You look better already.
Crazy as a balloon.
Doesn't she look better already? Yeah.
Donna Reed.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, Donna.
Put it in the slot, we go to Johnny. Elmer Fudd, you know who Elmer Fudd is, don't you? He said, Friday's Bugs Bunny's birthday. So for his party, I'm preparing a bowl of his favorite drink, Blank Punch.
Carrot.
Carrot. Terrific. You have made it very plain to us that you liked her answer. And you also made it plain that anybody who doesn't say carrot is going to get...
Well, I want to review the rules. Now, if I just tell you that I have matched her, is that enough, or do I have to show you my answer?
Show and tell.
I have to show you.
That's right.
All right, my answer is carrot.
There it is. Carrot. There we go. It's one for her. Oh, the lady in red.
She makes her living on a feathery bed.
You must forgive her. She just quit smoking, and she doesn't know what she's saying.
I said quowit.
Cowit. Chows. Chows.
It sounds like the most boring party in the world.
But it was Spike, right? So for his party, I'm preparing a bowl of his favorite drink, Carrot Punch.
The better to see you.
Oh, yeah. She's doing very well with Carrot.
Certainly
Elmer
is.
Fudd he always says that rotten rabbit.
That rotten rabbit.
You're trying to shoot him?
Yes.
And Bugs is always doing terrible things to him.
Oh, so you think they're bitter enemies?
Right. They like it when I explain how it should be. He's preparing a bowl of Wabbit Punch.
Wabbit Punch.
Oh, that's very
That's the
good.
ultimate answer.
That's
That
very
is
good.
very
If they were
good.
bitter enemies, that would be...
Exactly.
Aren't they fickle? One
Yeah,
moment
well, they cheer.
Yeah, one
and,
moment they cheer, next moment they boo you.
You gotta love them.
Richard?
Yes, I do.
You want to use my shirt?
No, thank you.
What do you say there, Fanny, honey?
Is my Girl Scout troop here? Carrot.
Carrot, there it is. Now, Carrie, you gotta go to work here. You need 5 to tie and 6 to win, Carrie. Here it is. The sideshow Barker said... You were never a sideshow, Barker. He said that headless guy is really unlucky. Not only does he have no head, but just his luck, he has dandruff on his blank. That headless guy is really unlucky. Not only does he have no head, but just his luck, he has dandruff on his blank.
Oh, got it. Got it,
Okay.
baby. Got it.
Let's see if we got the same thing. Oh, cute.
Okay. Here we go.
Notice non-smoker is still a stealer.
Yes. All right, Carrie. The sideshow Barker said, that headless guy is really unlucky. Not only does he have no head, but just his luck, he has dandruff on his blank. Feet. The light will come to you in a moment or so. This very alert audience will let you know when they hear a good answer. They may hear one up here. All right, you need 5 to tie and 6 to win. Go, Bob.
Well, I agree with the audience. I didn't say feet.
What'd you say?
Well, I'm not sure that this is the best question, or the best... I said shoulders.
You said shoulders. Shoulders would be good. He's a sideshow headless guy, and he still has dandruff on his shoulders. Now you need to match everybody else to stay in the game, Carrie. And Brett, it's up to you.
Am I the villainesta?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I said Chad.
Chad, so that means Johnny wins the game. Okay, stand over there on the adhesive tape, and we'll say goodbye to Carrie Shore. He's going to leave here with a pretty good bundle. How much? $600. $600. Good luck to Carrie Shore. Thank you for being with us. While we're standing off, we'll send these messages up to you.
I'll start with your...
You know what this lady said when she won? She says, oh, goody. I'm glad I won because I get to kiss Richard. Now, listen, Johnny. Richard, how often you get to kiss somebody named Johnny?
Well, apart from Johnny Olson, nobody.
Give him a kiss.
Now, Johnny, I got to point out to you, the only time you get to kiss Richard is when you win. So get your ESP going over there. All right, here we go, Johnny. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Elbow blank. Now, the answer they gave most frequently gets you $500 if you match it. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250, and then $100 for the third. Let's see who'll give you a little help here.
Richard?
Elbow macaroni.
Elbow macaroni. Who else?
Brett. Elbow grease, what I use every day in my house.
Okay.
Patty.
Have you got one, Patty?
Room. Elbow room. Give us some elbow room.
Yeah, I think the celebrities have given you some pretty good ones there. Elbow room, elbow macaroni, and elbow grease. And it's your option now to choose one of those or give us one of your own entirely.
Well, I use it all the time, elbow grease.
Elbow grease is what you want. I think elbow grease is the best. 82.5% of the audience thinks you're right. We'll find out right now where elbow grease is up there, if indeed it's up there at all. May we see the $100 number? Elbow room. Okay, there's Patty's answer. We're looking for a little grease. May we see the $250 response? You got it. Well, there's $250. You think it's going to be macaroni up there? That was Richard's answer, you know. You would have had a chance to kiss him now if you'd said elbow macaroni.
Now you gotta kiss Brett.
Yes. Was that Brett's? All right, here we go. May we see it, Earl? Macaroni. Okay. Now, Johnny, you've got the $250. It means you're up to $350 total. You're going to play for 10 times this amount, or $2,500, but you got to match one of them exactly in order to collect.
Richard.
Okay.
Macaroni.
Macaroni. It's your second shot at it. Okay, face me if you would, please, ma'am. And here it is. It's worth $2,500, and it reads as follows. Blank acid. Blank acid. A-C-I-D. Blank acid. Now, Johnny, he's finished. He took a little time there. You think about it very carefully. Get your ESP going over to Richard Dawson. Give us the same answer he's come up with, and you'll be $2,500 richer. What do you say? Blank acid.
Antacid.
Antacid. Antacid. All right, that's one possibility. Let's find out now if Richard has antacid on the card. Richard?
No, I don't. There were a lot, but they were all hard. I said citric acid.
Citric. Couldn't think of any?
No.
The first one that came to my head was sulfuric acid.
Yeah,
well, boric acid is a good one.
Acid.
What?
Battery.
Bunch of the chemist convention is in town here. Okay. Now, Johnny, you got your $350, and you're going to meet another player right now and have another shot at it. So let's welcome Lynn Ray McClintock. You two ladies know each other? Okay, Lynn Ray, we welcome you and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
Certainly. My name is Lynn Ray.
You're Lynn Ray?
I'm Lynn Ray,
Okay.
yes.
Where are you
I
from?
have a BFA from USC, and I'm a native Californian.
I see.
And I worked at the White House for President Nixon.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we will. Yes. We welcome her anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck to you, Lynn Ray.
Thank you.
I'll push this button and we'll get on with the game and ask you to make a selection, Lynn Ray, A or B.
A.
We
A
should
it
tell
is.
you we are taping this program.
Yes.
And I'll let you know up front.
All right, here it is. Larry the lifeguard has an unusual style. He doesn't give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Instead, he gives blank-to-blank resuscitation. I'm sorry, I'm not playing.
No, get away!
Don't fight with her. She's
No, but
been sick.
since she stopped smoking and it's been on death's door, she's a mess more than usual.
You know, her
Stealing from everybody.
But her teeth are cleaner. Her mind is dirtier, but her teeth are cleaner since she quit smoking. Okay,
I
write
can't
one
think
down.
of anything.
Come on
man.
now.
Oh, okay.
Put down nicotine or something.
Okay. All right, that's okay. Okay, Lynn Ray McClintock. Larry the lifeguard has an unusual style. He doesn't give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Instead, he gives blank-to-blank resuscitation.
He's very shy, cheek to cheek.
Cheek to cheek. I don't know. That'd revive me. What do you say?
I'll just go along with anything she said.
All right.
You
gonna say cheek to cheek?
No, I didn't. I didn't hear the question that well. I said ear to ear.
Ear to ear is okay. You know, they had water in the ear. Blow it out your ear. You've heard of that phrase there. What do you say?
We're going to go right over to Charles immediately. I just said eye to eye.
Eye to eye resuscitation. She's looking for cheek to cheek resuscitation.
Feel
there.
free to pick on a sick woman.
Well, I said body to body, Gene.
Body to body.
You like that
I mean, there's all the sex manuals and stuff you read about now. It gets me all, you know, sort of like on.
Yes.
So I chose body to body.
Chose
It's certainly
body to-
better than eye to
Gotcha.
eye or ear to ear.
I agree with you, and I want to
Thanks.
say I love your beads.
Like to meet you later, too.
Okay. Patty do.
When I cleaned it all up, all I could come up with was nose.
Nose to nose is very good. Now, that's one of your better answers.
Oh, is it?
Yes, that is.
Losing, but better.
Yeah, loser. No, Lynn Ray is looking for cheek to cheek. Heaven.
Oh, nose to
I'm in
nose.
heaven, nose to nose. What do you say?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
There's
no,
a
no.
conspiracy down there.
That's right. So there's your first rounder. Yours will be along in a moment or so, but right now we've got this coming your way, so pay attention. Okay, here we go with the other round one question for you, Johnny. Everybody plays. This is their first shot at it in this game. The Chinese Justice of the Peace said, he said, we have two type of wedding. Here in Chinatown, we have two type wedding. Type A, everyone throw lice, or ice, as we say in this country. Type B, everyone throw blank. blank or blank. We have two types of weddings here in Chinatown. Type A, everyone throw rice. Type B, everyone throw blank. It's around one question. You can run far afield with this. Whatever. Let your imagination run free. You're a creative person. Pretend it's an improvisation. Do something.
Just don't languish.
Right. You finish? Finish. You man with funny eyes. You finish? Finish. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, here we go. Ready, Johnny? Chinese Justice of the Peace says we have two types of weddings here in Chinatown. Type A, everyone throw lice. Oh, rice. When I say lice, I mean rice. You understand me? Yeah. Type B, everyone throw boink.
Fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie, hey! That lady very funny. She said fortune cookie. Very good
I
answer.
have been to a Chinese wedding, though, and there was a dispute, and everyone ended up throwing chop suey.
Chop suey. Oh, some big mess. What do you say?
It was
Why is chop suey such a terrific answer?
Because
These
the
are
audience
my
a bunch
kind
of
people.
weirdos.
They like red, white, and blue.
Who are they booing?
They're booing him, not you,
They're
fat.
not booing me.
Nobody booed a fat lady.
Not in red, white, and blue.
Don't call the fat lady fat lady.
Okay, I don't call you fat lady, fat lady.
I said egg roll.
Egg roll.
They're a nice group,
They're
aren't they?
okay. Charles?
This makes sense to me, but that's all. Hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper.
You know what I mean?
Okay. When I said you could go far afield, I meant far afield, but that's ridiculous, Charles.
Dear.
I gotta type A, everyone throw rice. Type B, everyone throw fortune cookie.
Noodles.
Noodles. Fortune cookie's a good answer. It is good. Very good.
Was that or egg roll?
Egg roll. Either one. Very good. A lot of choices here. What do you say, Fanny?
I'm so uncomfortable without my piano. I went very far. I said everybody threw up.
Well, Lynn, you may have A or B.
A, please.
All right, Lynn, everybody plays since nobody matched her in the first round. Tiny Tom Thumb said, I'm a leg man, and that's why I just married a blank. Tiny Tom Thumb. He said, I'm a leg man. That's why I
leg
just
man?
married- Leg, L-E-G, leg man.
Leg man.
Yeah, that's why I just married a blank.
Tiny Tom Thumb
I
says
get
I'm
it.
a leg
I
man.
get it. I think I get it. Don't be peeking at my... No, peeking at the
okay.
bride before the wedding.
All right. Very good, Charles. Splendid. A couple of good choices here, Lynn Ray. We'll ask you to make one right now. Tiny Tom Thumb said, I'm a leg man. That's why I just married a
giraffe.
A giraffe.
Yes.
They're booing giraffe.
They're booing giraffe?
They're booing giraffe.
And this has been such a nice audience
Yeah,
up
that
until
beautiful
now.
creature with the doe-like eyes.
Yes. You know, there was something about those eyes. I looked deeply into them and I thought, giraffe.
Giraffe it is. Boy, they are fickle. I'm going to boo you 1 minute and applaud you the next.
Listen.
They like the second giraffe around.
Come on, fat lady, show us your answer.
Listen, I want to remind America once more that I haven't had a cigarette for 14 days.
Her mind isn't
so
working.
Ashamed. I said he married a stocking.
Whoa. That's the dumbest thing I've ever
I
heard.
don't know what came over me.
You'll be all right. We'll get you a fix later. Charles?
Couldn't we get Arlene Francis? Centipede.
Centipede. Patty, we're looking for a giraffe.
Table.
A table. What do you got, a giraffe there?
Caterpillar.
A caterpillar. How about a little giraffe?
A centipede.
A centipede. No, giraffe for the, well, one giraffe for the lady. Okay, that means when your turn comes, 1 to tie, 2 to win, but right now... Listen, you were grand to join us. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Since 1950, the world has seen 6 popes, 11 U.S. presidents, 16 heavyweight champions, but only one Bob Barker. Bob's on back-to-back episodes of Family Feud tonight starting at 11:10 Central.
Heaven.
Oh, nose to
I'm
nose.
in heaven, nose to nose. What do you say?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
There's
no,
a
no.
conspiracy down there.
That's right. So there's your first rounder. Yours will be along in a moment or so, but right now we've got this coming your way, so pay attention. Okay, here we go with the other round one question for you, Johnny. Everybody plays. This is their first shot at it in this game. The Chinese Justice...
I'd like to get to know ya, have a chance to show ya, round for just a while. Take you to the places, meet some brand new faces, share a Coke and make you smile. I couldn't help but notice, in my heart I noticed, could be something good. Can't we talk it over, lunch and Coca-Cola? I really kinda think we should. Make it a ride. Coke has life. But when you see me in town, it's really nice to get to know ya. Oh, a Coca-Cola, life is looking good. Coca-Cola, Coke has life. But when you see me in town, it's really nice to get to know ya. Oh, a Coca-Cola, life.
CBS presents this program in color.
Get ready to match the stars. Richard Deacon, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Hattie Dugaston. From The Price is Right, Bob Barker and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
All right, Johnny O. All set out there. All set up here. I greet you one and all.
Hi, cutie.
Everything okay?
Just checking my leg, you know.
Oh, yes.
You established, did you not, that the Major is on his honeymoon?
He is on his honeymoon. He's been married 28 and a half days.
And he spent the week here. This
That's
must
right.
be the most unusual
Yes, his
honeymoon
wife
in...
is very unhappy about it.
Except for the $10,000 he picks up every so
She
often.
says, don't come home unless you win more money. We're going to try to win more money, right?
Right.
Because we played the first part of the audience match. He won the $500, and then he's going to have a spin of the star wheel to find out which star he'll be playing with and whether he'll be playing for $5,000 or $10,000. We'll do that right after we do this. I say, here is Major Jim Allen, and he's going to have a go. Shall we step into my office, please? Here, he's going to spin the wheel, as I said a moment ago, to find out which of the stars he'll be playing with. And remember, it's electronically hooked up. If it stops anywhere in that area there, the light turns on, and you'll be playing for double the money, $10,000. Now, give it a spin. A good one must make one revolution, and here we go, Jim Allen. Here we go.
There we go, there we go, there
Find
we
out
go,
which-
go, 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 go.
A little more. Didn't get the double, but you're going to be playing for $5,000 with a good player in Brett Somers. Are you ready, Miss Brett, honey? Here we go.
What?
$5,000, and this is what it says. Blank Peppers. Peppers. Blank Peppers. You got an answer already? Don't say it yet. He's pretty cool. He's pretty quick here. He's a good thinker.
Ready? I wish I were dead.
Come on now,
Okay,
Brett.
wait a minute.
Brett, now just
All right,
think
all right.
how to play this game,
I know how
and
to
don't take all day. Okay, give us the answer that she has written on the card in her nervous state, and we will give you $5,000. Blank Peppers.
Hot.
Hot peppers, all right. Okay, Brett. He says hot peppers will match you. What do you say to that?
I put down so many answers.
And one of them was hot? You now have $16,200. How about that? Hot chocolate and hot... Oh, now that's an interesting point. Patty Duke just pointed out. Both of the answers he's given and won the money on were hot. Hot chocolate, remember? Those of you who were tuned in recently,
I hope
whenever
the
it
next
was.
one isn't blank chick.
Hot chick. Okay, you have $16,200, and you're going to meet another player now, so let's all welcome Cindy Lombardi. Back on the carousel there. We'll give you a chance to pull yourself together here and cool down. He's really a cool cat. He's really, really cool. Cindy, welcome. Tell us about you.
Well, I'm from Lake Tahoe. I'm married. I have a little girl, Kimberly. She's 10, and I work in one of the casinos.
Tahoe is a beautiful area.
Yeah.
I mean, that lake area and the mountains around it are absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. And you're pretty too, my dear.
Thank you.
Welcome to this program, and good luck to you. And here we go. R2D2 says you may have A or B.
B.
B. You may have A or B. The old elephant trainer said to the young elephant trainer, he says, remember, son, in our line of work, behind every successful man, there's a woman holding a blank. You're so cute, I could just bust your hair.
No. Is it on straight?
Yeah. I have never seen you on camera with mussed hair.
I'll tell you what, when I go on camera, I have so much hairspray on, you may break it off, but you're not going to mess it up, see? Because when those gals come down these aisles and hit me full tilt, you have to be ready for anything.
That's right, you have a lot of hairspray. I'm going to touch your hair before this week is over. Hello,
you're not going
Cindy.
to touch any part of me before this week is over.
I am, Bob. I've seen you looking at me longingly.
You can't touch me, not even with your long microphone.
Oh, yes, I can. Love will find a way. The old elephant trainer said to the young elephant trainer, he says, remember, son, in our line of work, behind every successful man, there's a woman holding a blank.
A shovel?
A shovel is a good answer. You're okay, Cindy. But you got the idea.
Well, I'd go along with that, a shovel.
Shovel it is. Thank you, Richard. One for Cindy. What do you got for that little girl?
Ted, I love those wonderful questions where you pick up a shovel.
Right.
Mine is involved.
Yours is complicated.
Because it's a big elephant. It's shovel and pail and sawdust and Lifebuoy, deodorizer, and Evening in Paris cologne spray. Very big elephant.
That's what you call your multiple response. Patty, behind every successful man, there's a woman holding a...
shovel.
Shovel. Go for her. Now, surely, an old-timer like you...
No, you got me so excited I can't remember what I wrote. No, I had the right idea.
Yeah.
I had the... But I thought that this was more feminine. I said broom.
A broom.
Broom.
Broom. Yeah, that's beautiful.
What? Get out of show
But
business?
she'll need the shovel anyway.
That's right.
She can give it the old college try.
Well, I hadn't really thought it through that far.
Yes,
you see.
must
But
think
I
right.
think he's right. I think that the shovel was the right answer.
That's
And I feel like an
good.
ass with this. I really do.
All right, Patty, we come to you.
Shovel.
Shovel it is. 5 for him. 5 for Cindy. Yours will be along in a moment. Right now, we want to do this message for America. All right, here we go. Ready, Major?
Ready.
First round question. Freddie the fisherman said, "Boy, I sure smelled up the campsite last night. Everyone was supposed to cook what they caught, and I caught a blank." Freddie the fisherman.
Freddie the fisherman.
Freddie the fisherman. Fisherman is the operative word. Said, "I sure smelled up the campsite last night. Everyone's supposed to cook what they caught, and I caught a blank."
A fisherman, right?
Freddie the fisherman said.
You
I
always
just
have
got
something
2
in
more
mind.
Christmas
You don't.
cards and I'll be caught up.
Freddie the fisherman said, "Boy, I sure smelled up the campsite last night. Everyone was supposed to cook what they caught, and I caught a blank."
Skunk.
A skunk. Fisherman was the operative word, which I guess...
Certainly was, and I think I'm thinking like he is, but in a different way. I said smelt.
A smelt.
Yes, that is a redundant...
A little play on words.
It certainly is.
Smelt
Forget it, okay?
I guess they didn't like the Major's answer. I guess they thought the Major's answer wasn't too hot. I guess people around here, certain people who are tall and wearing plaid jacket suits and funny ties, think that this show is supposed to make sense. Skunk!
I don't like that answer either. I still don't like it. Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
All right, Charles, we're up to you.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
I said a rubber boot or tire because I couldn't make up my mind.
Okay. Now, that's the gag. That's
No,
wait
that
a minute.
is fishermen
Hold a minute.
catch something
You're
that doesn't
thinking of
stink.
a
I'm a man of the sea.
Yeah. No, that...
Well,
See?
Brett, that happens to be the definitive answer.
Right.
I don't care.
You
Because
matched.
the
We
man
matched
is
the
married.
Major.
You're all over the place. The man is married and happily honeymooning.
Not everything lasts forever.
Okay. Is the colloquy finished?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. All right, we call
I had
on
a
you.
colloquy. Couldn't I just tell you that it doesn't match?
No. You got to show it.
Patty. Whale.
A whale.
Well, I thought it was a big smell.
Yeah,
you know?
I see. Well, a whale, all that blubber would really...
well, I have your definitive answer, I think, because this is the cartoon, the shoe.
The shoe, tire, yes, anything like that.
Well, now
would-
say something nice. You're always saying such terrible things, you know.
Well, I think it was marvelous.
Well, say, Bob, you did a fine job.
Bob, you did a fine
You
job.
can touch
Give
me.
him a
Bob.
Frigidaire.
No, just a little kiss on the lips, that's all I want.
No.
Ira,
I
just
think
a little
he's serious.
kiss, that's all I want. It looks okay.
It looks
Looks
wonderful.
Looks
It just proves that it's real. Okay.
Not from here, it doesn't.
Thank God I'm sitting high.
Okay, Benny, you're on.
He doesn't have hairspray.
What did she write?
Yeah. That was funny. But
No.
that was not funny.
No. That was very funny. I resent it, but it was funny.
Yeah.
You, I'm going to get.
Oh, I hope so. I've been thinking about you so much. Now, Cindy, A or B?
B.
B. You really want to go on with this,
Yeah.
don't you? Okay. Now, one person plays. Guess
Can we
who?
stop tape while I go comb my hair?
No, your hair looks
No,
okay,
it's
trust me.
okay.
I wouldn't let you go on if your hair looked goofy.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Just make believe someone opened a
Am
Frigidaire
I the
door
only
on your
one who's
show.
playing?
You're the only one playing,
Okay.
Bob. You're
All right.
the only one.
All right.
George said, water pollution.
You know, when you're close like this, you are kind of cute. Is that?
We're only kidding, folks. We're both very square.
Sure.
Water pollution is getting...
That's beautiful cologne that you have.
Thank you. Water pollution is getting really bad. Now, instead of throwing a silver dollar across the Potomac, you can blank it across.
Instead of throwing a silver dollar across the Potomac, you can...
Blank it across. That's because the Potomac is so Highfalutin.
I'm the only player. I
You
have
are the
a
only
sense
player.
of importance.
Right. Cindy, do you understand?
Yes.
You want me to read it again?
No.
Okay. Instead of throwing a silver dollar across the Potomac, you can blank it across.
Bounce.
Bounce it across. All right. She said, bounce it across. What do you say to that?
I said I roll it.
Roll.
Cameras.
Jim, here's the way it is. 4 to tie and 5 to win. Ready? Brett, you lay out. Here it is.
Because I got it right the last
Right.
time.
Gloria said to the psychiatrist, Doc, you've got to help my husband.
Did you go blind, honey? Or you...
No, I put the period in the wrong place. Doc, you've got to help me. Period. My husband thinks he's a dog, and that's why we have blank in our bathroom. Gloria is speaking to the psychiatrist.
Right.
Doc, you've got to help me. My husband thinks he's a dog. That's why we have blank in our bathroom. You understand? Don't say it yet, Jim.
Dog.
Dog.
You don't play.
I'm trying to help these other people out because I was so clever that...
Ah. Ready? My husband thinks he's a dog. That's why we have blank in our bathroom.
I know the question, but I don't know the answer. That's the problem.
Major, have you thought about it?
I thought about it, Jim.
Okay.
Just a minute, 1 second.
I'm
Here we
doing my
go.
best up here.
Well, I've been prompt. I've done well until you messed up my hair. It's thrown
We'll be the
my
judge of that.
rhythm off.
All right. Gloria said to the psychiatrist, Doc, you've got to help me. My husband thinks he's a dog. That's why we have blank in our bathroom.
Bones.
Bones? The natives say no. They're going to throw you in the pot and cook you. Studio audience there. All right, Richard.
Well, Major, I said a fire plug.
A fire plug. You know, you put paper on the floor for the dog, a fire plug, or anything that a dog would like. Bones is not
I
bad.
said bones.
Yes. Now, you got to match everybody else to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Okay, Chuck.
You were a wonderful contestant. And all we can say is try to feel better when you return to your honeymoon.
Hydrant. So that means Cindy wins the game. What do we have down here? Fire hydrant. All the way. Congratulations to you. What are they in a little blue dot? We'll get to you in a moment. Jim Allen is leaving here with $16,200 to continue his honeymoon. Good luck to you, Jim boy. Glad to have you here. So long, buddy. While we spin him off, we'll spin this message for you. Thank you, Johnny O, and here we go. Cindy Lombardi has just won the first part of the game. She's got $100. Now she's going to have a go at the super match here, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, yes. We polled the studio audience, a nice, bright, smart bunch like these, not too long ago, and said, write down your best answer to this. Over and blank. If you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, we give you $500. If you match their second most frequently given response, you get $250, and then $100 for matching the third. 3 of 6 stars will give you a hand.
Patty?
Over and out.
Over and out.
Brett?
I have told you over and over.
Over
again.
and over again.
Over and over.
And Charles?
Over and above board.
Over and above board. Over and out, and over again are the 3 they've given you. Do you want one of those or one of your own?
I think I'll take over and over.
Over and over and over and over.
Maybe
That's
over
what we
and
want. Who gave you that one? Brett gave you that one. All right, let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where may we see the $100 response? Over and under. Over and under.
Said that.
Nobody said that. That doesn't sound too bright to me. Maybe see the $250 number. Over and out. Somebody did say that. Patty said that. Last chance for over and over. Slide it. Over and over. There we go. Hey, that's marvelous. You pick up another $500. You got $600 altogether, but more important, the least you can play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, you could play for double that amount, or $10,000. The star wheel will determine which star you'll be playing with, and if the money will be doubled, or whether it'll be straight. Give it a good spin. It must make one revolution. Good luck to you. Here we go. It's all automatic. The light will go on and stay on if it ends up in one of the gold stars. Oh. All right. Would you get the smelling salts?
Oh.
This is no time to have the vapors.
I can't stand it. You know my heart's not well.
All right. Good luck to you. Cindy, here it is. Blank and C. That's A-N-D-S-E-E.
Blank and S-E-E.
No. Blank. And I'm giving you two words. And C.
Blank and C.
That's right.
S-E-E.
That's it. You've got it. Okay, Cindy, give us the answer that she's written on the card, and you get $10,000. What do you say to that?
Look.
Look and see. Okay, Brett. What do you say?
Sorry, darling. I said wait and see.
Wait and see. They're both very popular expressions. Wait and see, look and see, and all that. You're doing okay, Cindy. You're getting there little by little. You got $600. You're now going to meet a new player. Let's welcome Louie Bracken. Here we go. As soon as it stops, you can get on. Hello, Louie. Now, all right. We welcome Louie Bracken.
Thank you.
Before we begin the competition, we want to find out a little about you.
Okay. I'm originally from the Philippines, but now I live in Bay City, Texas, with my husband and family. I'm kept busy with 4 kids, ranged from 1 to 8 years old, and along with working as a disc player of home accessories. And I hope to go back to school someday and continue my schooling for my business and accounting degree.
Well, you certainly have a beautiful way of speaking, don't you?
Thank you.
Good luck to you, Louie. We can't start at this moment because I have to do a little business with America. But you hang around here and we'll get you going a little bit later. Watch this. Join us next time for Match Game 78. I'm Gene Rayburn. Thank you. Tally ho!
Since 1950, the world has seen 6 popes, 11 U.S. presidents, 16 heavyweight champions, but only one, Bob Barker. Bob's on back-to-back episodes of Family Feud tonight starting at 11:10 Central.
Bones.
Cook as life, do everything that makes your living nice. Cook as life, and everybody wants a little life. Oh yeah, cook as life, 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 do everything that makes your living nice.
To match the stars from Chips, Robert Pine, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, WKRP in Cincinnati, Lonnie Anderson, from The Price is Right, Bob Barker, and Patty North, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Yeah, everything okay out there? Good. I greet you one and all. Nice to have you. And I guess we all ought to welcome the new kid on the block, huh?
I'm the new boy.
Was it me again?
No, I was only kidding. We welcomed her once before. Well, what the heck?
You're not going to do that to me, are you, Gene?
No.
Good.
Why not?
Oh.
Now, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You're in show business and all
They didn't tell
that.
me this was going to happen.
Uh-huh. Just a little kiss.
I'm ready now.
You're sweet.
Oh.
Pull a little Lonnie's lipstick on you there.
Listen,
Welcome.
hon, your reputation is shaky enough, Gene Rayburn.
No, my reputation
What about
is not
mine now?
shaky whatsoever. Let's all say hello to Connie Swinger. Hi, Connie. Now, Connie has $600. She's won that amount. And she started that big audience match and won the first part of it. And she's going to spin the wheel to find out if she'll be playing for $5,000 or $10,000. It'll be one of the two. You ready for that?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that right after we do this, especially. Go here with Connie Swinger and see how much money she'll win. Now, she's won the $500, and that means the least she'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. But she's going to step back here now to the star wheel and give it a spin. And if it lands anywhere in the star area there, it'll be double the money. It'll be $10,000. This will always determine which star she'll be playing with, and I hope she gets a double on it. All right.
System of fire, right?
Come on down here, Connie.
Oh, my heavens.
She's a little excited.
I told him it might land on him.
Robert says it's baptism by fire, and he's right. He just started. It's his first time. He hasn't even played the game.
I haven't even written one thing here yet.
But now this
I hope
is
it's
not
the
a
right
written
thing.
response. This will be a verbal response, okay?
A verbal response.
And, right. Well, oh, I beg your pardon. This is a written response from
it's your
you and a
first time
verbal
too,
response from
Jane?
you. Yes. Which one of us is new here, Robert? Good luck to you. 10,000 big ones. Casting blank. That's C-A-S-T-I-N-G. Casting blank. Or casting blank. Casting blank. Casting blank. Casting blank. Not yet. I'll tell you when we want your answers. As soon as you hear the ding, that means he's put it in the slot there. Finished writing and put it in the slot. We're waiting for him to finish. Yes. Yeah. Are you confusing him? Yes.
Oh, making sure he turns it down.
Oh,
This is
all right.
toward him, so he
Okay,
doesn't.
Connie, here we go. He's finished. Now, you give us the answer that matches his, and if you do that, we give you $10,000. Casting.
Couch.
Casting couch. Oh. Well, now that's a sophisticated answer that somebody like Robert Klein in show business would say. Let's find out if he did say it.
I just get so depressed when other people win all the money.
You got $10,600. Congratulations to Connie Swinger. And now let's welcome Myrna May Mack. And hello, Myrna.
Hi.
Myrna, is that your name?
Yes.
Myrna May Meth.
Uh-huh.
Emma.
I was named after Myrna Loy.
Were you really?
Yeah. I'm originally from Pennsylvania, and now I live in Los Angeles.
Yes.
And I'm married, and I'm really excited and happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you here. Let me see. No, you're not nervous. You're just excited. I can tell by your pulse right there. Okay, good luck to you, Myrna. You can have A or B for
B,
starters
please.
here. All right. Now, this is a brand new game, and if you're set, this is it. Mr. Robot and Mrs. Robot couldn't have a baby, so they went to an appliance store and adopted a blank. Okay. Myrna May.
Vacuum cleaner.
What?
Vacuum cleaner.
Oh, you don't even want me to read it or anything. Just say vacuum cleaner. All right, vacuum cleaner is what she said. That's good enough for me. Is it good enough for you, Robert?
Oh, not quite. I said a toaster.
Toaster? Well, now, you know, I think this is, one of those
I'm sorry,
wide-open
Myrna.
first-round questions. It could be washing machine, dishwasher, toaster, anything.
But they were very naive, and they thought they wanted a large family, so they got a 4-slice toaster.
A 4-slicer, yeah. Vacuum cleaner is what we want here,
An
Chuck.
avocado toastet.
Oh, really? Yeah, they do come in avocado. I personally prefer all chrome, don't you, Lonnie?
Oh, yes, but I said toaster.
Toaster? That's coming up more than anything else. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Robot couldn't have a baby, so they went to an appliance store and adopted a vacuum cleaner. Right?
Right. Before we talk about that, you remember the last time I was on the show, this irresistible urge you had to muss up my hair?
Well, Fanny made me do it.
Was here, and she finally did it.
Yes.
Well, I came prepared. If you're overcome with that urge today, I want you to work on this.
Oh, all right. Oh, Bob, it's wonderful running my fingers through your hair. Sends those icy fingers and chills up and down my spine. Yeah.
That's the one I wear on Price is Right. Now, my answer.
That's Charles's hair.
No, it isn't.
No, that's Ed Asner's, I think.
I thought that if they couldn't have a baby, perhaps they'd have something to do the work that the boy would have done, the lawnmower.
A lawnmower?
Not a lawnmower.
Okay.
One person liked that answer.
Yes.
Mother's here.
You who are connected and have been associated with The Price is Right for so many years,
yes,
and are so familiar with appliance store, you think lawnmowers are sold in appliance stores?
Now,
and you're
not going to pick on me again
no,
today, are you?
No. How can I do that, fellow
I
CBS?
cried for 2 nights after my last day with you. And not only that, when you started this kissing bit, you remember the thing you were trying with me?
Right.
I'm beginning to think, Robert, we'd better watch him.
No.
Yeah,
I think we better watch him. Tell him the truth, Lonnie.
I disagree.
Yes. How about you, Brett? You got a word to say? Okay. See, there it is. What about you? Do you want to play this game, or do you want to...
Am I still here?
I remember you.
Whatever the question was, my answer is food processor.
That's it. Okay. So now we'll go to Connie Swinger in a moment or so, but right now we want to go to this especially for you. One, hello there. Okay, here we the other round one question. Connie, this one's yours. Harvey said. Let me give you some idea about the strange way I live.
Uh-oh.
The strange way I live. Those are the operative words. A Hollywood producer wanted to rent my blank for a Tarzan movie.
I don't have to look at your rotten answer.
Okay. Harvey said, let me give you some idea about the strange way I live. A Hollywood producer wanted to rent my blank for a Tarzan movie.
Bedroom?
Bedroom. Why would he want to do that?
That's what came off the top of my head.
Oh, all right. What she means is she ain't telling. Okay.
Okay, Gene. Well, Connie, we won the big one, but this is, this could be it. You wouldn't find a bedroom without a body in it.
A body?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice try, Robert.
Nice try, right.
But no cigar.
Sorry, Connie.
Rent my body for a Tarzan movie.
Well, that's what
You
they
like
do.
that?
I think it's a marvelous answer.
You do?
Sure.
Oh, we ain't be crazy about this. Rent my vine.
Vine.
Thank you.
Well, that would imply that the guy lives in a very strange way and has a bunch of vines growing around that, you know, one could swing from.
Sure, baby.
Charles?
Now you got it.
Yes.
Loincloth.
What does that imply? The guy walks around all day in a loincloth.
No, he has a gray flannel loincloth
Oh.
that he wears to work.
Oh, I
With a
see.
diet and
At the William Morris office. Hello there, Lonnie.
Hello.
Are you ready for this? A Hollywood producer wanted to rent my blank for a Tarzan movie.
Yeah, and I was thinking of the special Tarzan thing. Yell.
Oh! Guy goes around apartment yelling all day and disturbing the neighbors and creating havoc. Yes,
Please
there.
don't explain the answers. It only makes them more embarrassing than they already are.
Okay, Curly.
I'm so embarrassed with my answer.
Why?
Well, do I have to show it?
Yes, you do. Those are the rules.
What if I just tell you I didn't make a match and we go on?
Well, no, we can't do that.
Okay. I said living room.
Oh. That stinks.
You were so in...
I agree with that.
Okay.
I have a better idea.
What's
they
that?
should rent this audience.
Yeah.
Listen to
Okay.
those animal sounds
Right.
out there.
You
There's
know
one
what?
swinging from a light right now.
You don't get no dishwasher.
That's right. Lawnmower.
Lawnmower, yeah. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you, my dear?
Not bad.
Good.
Wife.
Wife. Thank you, Rhythm. All right. Okay, there we are. End of round one, as you can see. We got a tie here. Okay, round two. Myrna May Meth.
B again, please.
See again? Okay, Myrna. The physical fitness expert said,
Yeah.
I died and went to heaven. It's wonderful. I'm going to spend eternity doing blanks with Raquel Welch.
What kind of an expert?
Now, wait a minute. The operative words are physical fitness expert.
Right,
He
sweetheart.
died, went to heaven, and he's going to spend eternity doing blanks with Raquel Welch. What's that?
You're making us very nervous.
The physical fitness expert said, I died and went to heaven, and it's wonderful. I'm going to spend eternity doing blanks with Raquel Welch.
Push-ups.
Right. Apparently, the audience agrees with Myrna May Meth.
Well, I've always been a loner. And I'm out to prove it this afternoon.
You're really copping up for this answer.
Myrna, when it comes around to the wheel, I'm with you, but chest exercises. There's a few other loners out there.
I dare say he'll never catch up with Raquel, will he? Try as he may. Hello.
You know what I say, honey?
What?
First you lay it down, then you push it up.
Oh, I see. Does that mean something? Hello there.
Hello, another one from Myrna May Meth.
Okay, that's two for her. The physical fitness expert said, I'm going to spend eternity doing push-ups with Raquel Welch, according to Myrna May.
That's exactly what he said.
Really?
This audience was so nasty about my last answer. What do you suppose they do if I don't match this time?
Well, now, if you said Lonnie Anderson, that'd be all right.
Push-up.
Four for her. You make it 5 for Myrna?
Me?
Yeah, you? Well.
Push-ups.
Oh, you do? Okay. 5 for her. Yours to be along. Now this for America. Olsen, here we go. Now, Connie, here's the story. You need 5 to tie, 6 to win. It can be done. Mrs. Jacques Cousteau said, yeah, I think Jacques has spent too much time underwater. Today, he brought home a blank skin rug. I think Jacques Cousteau has spent too much time underwater. Today, he brought home a blank skin rug. All right, Connie. Mrs. Jacques Cousteau said, I think Jacques has spent too much time underwater. Today, he brought home a blank skin rug.
The definitive answer is shark skin rug.
Shark skin rug. Oh, the shark skin.
Oh, man. Connie, we've hit it again.
Yeah.
Connie, pick your head up. Shark skin rug.
There it is. 5 to 1. Okay. What do you say?
To match everybody, right?
Has to match all remaining. No. 4 out of 5 could
good,
tie it.
because
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it specific, so I said fish skin. I'm
Fish
sorry.
skin. Now she has to match all the remaining ones to stay in the game. And
How
if,
do you think I feel?
Charles doesn't say shark.
Sorry, seal.
Seal skin, so that means Myrna May Meth wins the game. How's the rest of you have down here? Shark. Okay. Well, Connie is leaving here with a pretty good bundle of money. We don't have too many who leave here with $10,600. And our first is Connie Swinger. There she goes. Hello there. You want to say hello to me?
Yeah.
You can say hello to me.
Hello.
Give me a little kiss right there. Okay, here we go. That's a good luck kiss for her. Myrna May, we polled the studio audience, a nice, smart bunch like these. And we said, write down your best answer to this. Come on, blank. Come on, blank. If you match the answer most often, you get $500. If you match the second most popular answer, you get $250. And for matching the third, you get $100. 3 of our 6 celebrities are going to help you. Be very careful whom you call on.
I'm going to call on Charles.
Gene, where did you find this girl?
I don't know.
I know his...
But
there's a show on television with a strange MC and a very strange announcer.
Yeah.
They use a lot of spray net between them. I forget the name of the program, but I think they say something like, come on down.
Yeah. Yes, I think between the two, it's about a can of spray net a day per show. Yes.
Brett?
Come on in.
Come on in.
I get the big hand.
Yeah. Okay.
And Bob?
Yeah, now you call on. When she could have called on me, Johnny, for come on down.
Yeah.
Or come on in. I have both those down as ideas here.
Well, come on.
Now.
Now, wait a minute. An idea will come to you.
Now.
Something is going to float down
hair.
here.
Look out for the hair.
Something...
There's an idea.
With the hair. Hand me my wig. Something has occurred to me.
What?
Rosemary Clooney used to have a song called Come On to My House.
Come on to my house. Come on to my house. Come on to my house. Come on to my house. Come on to my house. Come on to my house. I'm going to give you money and all that. All right. Come on to my house. Come on down and come on in are the 3 that the celebrities have given you. Now you have the option of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own.
Down.
Down. Okay. Here we go. All right. And we see the $100 number. Come on over. Is a familiar phrase. We are looking for the phrase, come on down. May we see the next one, please? Come on in. Johnny, get up here.
Greeted with.
Yeah. If it's the one that we all hope it's going to be, I want you to say it as he reveals it, okay?
All right.
All right, slide it, Ori. Come on down! The least to play for is 10 times that amount or $5,000, but you're going to have a chance to spin the wheel and see if you can double it and play for $10,000. Must make one revolution go. There she goes. Okay, Penny Dyke for $10,000. Are you ready? Stand there and face me if you would, please. There we go. Good luck to you, Myrna May Meth.
Go on.
This is it.
It's only 10,000.
Cider blank. Cider blank. Well, listen, audience, we appreciate your enthusiasm, but if you say an answer and they can hear it, it may be a good one, it may be a bad one. And if you give them a bad one and they lose the money, won't you feel bad? So we ask you to try and restrain yourselves at this time, or we'll just have to evacuate you from the building. Cider blank. Okay, Patty's finished. Myrna May, give us the answer that she's written on the card. If you do, you get $10,000. What do you say?
Juice.
Cider juice. Cider juice. What do you say, Patty? She says that'll match you.
The only thing I could think of was cider barrel.
Cider barrel. Cider vinegar would have been my first choice.
Cider what?
Cider mill, another good one. Myrna, you got $600, and you're going to meet another player later after we do a little business with America. How much time do we have to say goodbye? Oh, no time. Well, I won't say goodbye until next time. This is Gene Rayburn, not saying goodbye.
Can you complete the chain? Answer, please. Come on, it's party. House, paint. That was a hard one.
Chain reaction. Not as easy as it looks. All new season, all new challenges up next, only on GSN.
Good tie-up.
Because
Yeah.
We interrupt this summer to bring you some of the refreshing smiles of winter.
The smile of the sun makes you feel good. Makes me feel nice. That's the way it should be. I like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola has life. Have a Coke and smile.
Stars, Richard Deacon, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley. From Dallas, Charlene Tilton. From The Price is Right, Bob Barker. And Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Frank. Okay, if you just hang around there for a moment or so while I greet our friends here.
All right, we heard the overture. Being a director, I have such a sensitive ear.
Yes. And? Can you read this?
Oh, sure, that's Bob Barker's game show.
A cue card, yeah.
Did you see this? Turn around. There. What is it?
That's the fun and game show.
Right. Well, I go out on the road and do the Bob Barker Fun and Game Show, and Vic Markman works with me. He had this made for me, so I wore this in the hope that we'd get a little plug on the Match Game, a very popular show throughout America, and I thank you.
You wear it on your own show?
I wouldn't be seen in my show with this.
Okay. Here's Connie Knuckles, who won the first game of the 2 games he'll be playing, and now he's going to have a go at the big money. Ready?
Yes.
All right. We'll have a go at the big super match here. Here's the way it goes, Connie.
It's like it's like Radio City used to be, New York.
Yes,
I mean,
right.
The visual effects on this show are breathtaking.
Should we do it again?
I mean, that turned around as that came down.
No, wait a minute.
Did you say it?
Let's turn it back around again and fly it out and do it one more time.
Do
Go.
it again. It's breathtaking. And people with cameras.
Go.
Try it again.
Look at that.
This
Look
is
at that.
amazing.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Really stinks.
There it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, wait a minute. Go all the way around.
All right.
Now watch how direct this will stop the show when they see it. Now I have called their attention to this.
I think the show has already stopped.
All right.
Cue
Ready?
it boldly. Cue it boldly.
Go. Connie, I'm sorry we don't have time for you to have a chance to win some money, so we'll just go on. No. We polled the studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. You're in blank. $500 for if you match the most popular, $250 for matching the second most popular, and $100 for matching the third. 3 of the 6 stars can help. Look into their eyes. Don't call on someone who is averting your gaze, because that dummy ain't got no answer.
Betty White.
No, dear, no.
Look how sad.
You're in trouble.
No. You kiss after you give him a winning answer.
Can you read that? Let's come over her
He's
today.
very talented.
He did call on you for a response.
You're in trouble. I gave it.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I got carried away there. Who else would you like?
And Charles.
Well, I got a couple.
That's good. Oh, no, this is much better.
What? He hasn't said it yet. There's
Wearing a
when you call on Charles, there's a big lull. All of a sudden, there's a silence. Everything is fun and games.
Why don't you work your set again? You're in the money.
You're in the money.
And Charlene.
Charlene was avoiding your gaze.
At that time,
You see, Charlene was turned around this way, and you called on the back of her head.
Because I was going to say you're in the money and you're in trouble. Now, oh, Brett, help.
Oh, sweetheart, you're in love. You're in love.
I'm missing.
Wait a minute, dear. Here, we've got lots of them out here.
Charlene.
Yes.
Charlene.
Wait a minute, darling. You're in.
Charlene.
Flynn.
You're in a hell of a mess.
Oh, gosh, now I don't know which one to choose.
You're in like Flynn. It's
Oh, well, you're in luck.
That's good.
You're in luck. You're in luck.
You're in like Flynn.
You're in the money, and you're in trouble are the 3 they've given you. You can choose one of those, or give us one of your own. Stand on the blue dot there. Thank you.
Okay.
My first thought was trouble also.
Trouble. All right, that was Betty White. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin with the $100 response. There's Charlene's answer. You're in luck.
Yes.
May we see the $250 number? You're in trouble. You got it. Okay. What do you think? You're in the money? Johnny Olson says it's going to be money up on... Money. All right, slide the big one. You're in the money. All right, that was Chuck Cantor. Now you got $250, means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $2,500. However, you can double your money if you get a lucky spin of the star wheel. Step right up there and give it a go. We'll root for a double for Cotty Knuckles. Here we go.
Go for it.
Well,
Pass to Charlene.
she gives good answers, and she also gives good kisses in case you happen to win.
And?
So, good luck to you. Face me, and here we go. Blank thoughts. Blank thoughts. Blank thoughts. All right, Cotty, if you match Betty White's answer, you get $2,000. I beg your pardon. You get $5,000 because you got the double there. Here we go. What do you say?
Good thoughts.
Good thoughts. All right. Betty?
And I'm not making jokes. Good thoughts, you positive thoughts. I said second thoughts.
Second thoughts, yes.
Sorry, there were too many choices.
Well, what the heck? That's right. Just a second. A penny for your thoughts.
Betty, your mother is out front.
Yes, of course. Okay, now let's bring Marilyn Fraser back and start game number 2. Here we go. Hello again.
Hi.
Marilyn, are you ready? We'll ask you to choose A or B.
B again.
B again. Second game, first round. Norm said a strange thing happens to me every time I see Dolly Parton. I get an appetite for blank. You notice the gourmet cook finished first.
That's the fastest he's ever answered.
Here we go. Norm said a strange thing happens to me every time I see Dolly Parton. I get an appetite for blank.
Watermelon.
Well, I don't know what church she goes to.
Milk. Milk.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, did we ever go down the wrong road. Milk.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Marilyn does have a point, you know.
I know she certainly
Two of them, as a matter of fact. You're right. Okay. Yes, little boy.
I don't enter into these kind of things. I get an appetite for country music.
Throw him to the lions.
Stinks. That answer stinks.
All right. Charlene,
What's wrong with Tammy Wynette? Are you kidding?
Every time I see Dolly Parton, I get an appetite for...
Everybody needs milk.
Yeah, I guess we do, don't we? Yes, sir?
Being an all-American middle-aged man, I, too, get an appetite for country music, but my hand wrote milk.
Okay.
I think watermelon is a much funnier
She wants a pair of
answer,
watermelons, yes.
Hello, Dolly.
Oh, whole milk. Okay. Whole milk. She didn't do too well with hers, but we'll see how we do. You'll be really in the catbird seat here because you can forge ahead later. Right now, there.
Price of gold.
Okay, the other round. One question. Cotty Knuckles, this is yours. Old Oscar
Yeah.
is the world's oldest comic.
How old is he?
Does that include MCs or just comics?
He told his first joke at Blank's wedding. we go, Cotty. Ready, Dick? Old Oscar is the world's oldest comic. He told his first joke at Blank's wedding.
At Adam and Eve's wedding.
Adam and Eve's wedding.
Do you mind?
I didn't even know they were married. Did you? I thought they were just fooling around.
I don't think that's
Eating
important.
apples and chasing snakes and all that. Yeah, they were leaf mates, yeah.
Leave. Oh, that's beneath you.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
I thought there were only two of them, so therefore there was no minister handy. So I said Martha and George Washington. And those I gave her top billing.
Martha and George Washington.
In the days of the ERA.
Right.
Right.
Yes, sir?
Would you tell him to stop blowing a pipe smoke in my direction? I'm a woman who hasn't had a cigarette in 2.5 years.
Blow over there, would you, sir?
She has her contacts in today. And you know what that means.
What?
Well,
Smoke is an eye irritant, Charles.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve, okay. Side stream smoke is very injurious to one's health.
Oh, I'm not smoking anymore.
Oh, okay.
You've made that clear now.
Old Oscar, world's oldest comic, he told his first joke at Adam and Eve's wedding. What do you say to that?
Brett, did you look down here? George and Martha Washington.
George and Martha Washington.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's so
at least I've
Right.
stopped matching my peers.
Yes, sir?
Cotty, if I give you another match here now, you're not going to beat on me and kick me and all this stuff like goes on Price is Right, right?
I promise.
I say Adam and Eve's
Oh,
wedding.
good.
Here's the Cotty. What do you got for Cotty, Betty?
I thought of Adam and Eve, and I thought of Brett, naturally, but
Yeah.
I said Methuselah's wedding.
Methuselah. Methuselah lived 900 years.
Yowza.
Okay, here we go to round two. Cotty, you're ahead. You're going to go first. A or B?
B, please.
B. Ben the butcher treats his wife like a piece of meat. Every night, he puts her on a blank. Ben the butcher treats his wife like a piece of meat. Every night, he puts her on a blank. All right, Cotty. Ben the butcher treats his wife like a piece of meat. Every night, he puts her on a blank.
Scale.
Scale. Well, butchers do that. Put a piece of meat on the scale and weigh it. What do you say?
Oh, honey, I thought he put her on a hook.
On a hook. You know what butchers do, Charles?
Yeah.
All right, show us your answer out there.
I didn't say grill, I said chopping block.
Chopping block. Scale is what he's after. What have you got?
Well, I've been away, and I said skewer.
I'd say you've never been healthier. Okay, Marilyn, what do you need? You need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Last time this happened, it ended up in a tie. Let's see what happens now. Harry said, "This is the world's strangest town. Today, I saw a fire plug blank a dog." Harry said, "This is the world's strangest town. Today, I saw a fire plug blank a dog." Marilyn,
I did my last one in Ottawa.
This is the world's strangest town. Today I saw a fire plug blank a dog.
Tinkle on a dog.
Tinkle on it? Okay. What do you say to that, Richard?
Well, mine was a more intellectual comment. Wet.
Okay, there's one for her.
But just in case I got a little trouble from the judges, I said dribble on A, but up in the corner I put tink.
That's 2 for her. Yes, sir.
I chose the participle of the verb to wet.
Anything you say. And you, miss.
With intellectual Richard Deacon.
All right. He won, and she comes down, and you stay. If you would, please. Now, Connie Knuckles, since he won the first game, he'll be leaving here with a total of $250, and our best wishes. And while we're sticking him off, we're going to spin a message for America.
Know how good or bad they're...
Is going to take her turn having the big money. Your hair was on Richard Deacon's pate there.
It's gone on everybody but me.
Right. Now, Marilyn, we polled the studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank at home. The answer they wrote down most often will get you $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. And for matching the third, you get $100. 3 of the 6 stars can offer assistance. Choose them one at a time, if you would, please.
I love Betty.
I love Betty, too.
I love you. Safe at home.
Okay.
Britt.
What I've always been, a stay-at-home.
Sure.
Charles.
Anyone at home?
Anyone at home? Safe at home? And
Try
stay
not
at
to
home.
have a rally.
Are the three that
There's
they've given
one
you?
we're not getting.
Right.
You can choose one of those or give us one of your
No
own.
place at home.
Safe.
Safe at home is the one that Betty gave you. All right. Let's find out if safe at home is up there. You think it's going to be up there, yes or no?
No.
Feel it.
You don't know. All right. Let's take a look at the $100 response. There it is, right off the bat. You got it. Let's take a look at a $250 number.
Oh.
Old folks at home.
Folks at home. I forgot that one.
And on the
That's the
very
one we
top
were
we have... Brett's answer, stay at home.
That was not a request, Brett.
No.
It is now.
Marilyn, you got 100 means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $1,000. Now, that's not bad. But if you get a lucky spin on the star wheel, you can double it and play for $2,000, which is even better. Let's all root for a double now for Marilyn Fraser. Here we go. Go. Are you ready? Okay. There we go. Good luck to you. Here it is. Charlene, you'll write your answer to this.
Yes, I will.
And this is it. Pint of blank. Pint of blank. Okay. Now, if you give us the same answer that Charlene has written on the card, you get $2,000.
Milk.
Leave her alone.
Milk. Charlene, she says milk will match you for $2,000. What do you say?
I said pint of blood.
Pint of blood. I guess the audience wanted you to...
Milk on my brain, because that was the other good answer.
Yes. Dolly Parton is just everywhere. She's
No, she's... Yeah. I'm sorry.
pervasive. All right. Now, you have $100, and let's see. This is the end of the second game, so we're going to say goodbye to Marilyn Fraser. Many thanks for being with us here on Match Day. There she goes, and while she's going off, we'll bring on two more contestants now, Sugar Ware and Janet Hall. All right. Hello there. Welcome to both of you. 2 games for each of you, too. Let's find out who you are and where you're from. Sugar?
Sugar, I'm from Denver, and I live in Chicago now.
You live in Chicago?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
You are? Ah. Sugar, your legal birth certificate name?
No, my grandfather gave me 2 when I was 2.
He gave it to you.
My legal name is Violet.
Violet Webb. All right.
Yeah.
And Janet Hawes. Where are you from?
San Diego, and I work at the zoo there and take care of the baby animals.
Yeah.
And I enjoy photography
Betty.
and sailing.
Now, what do you do for the animals at the San Diego Zoo?
Well, we have a nursery, and I feed them and
You take
change
care
them.
of babies?
Yes.
Really? Such as?
Orangutans and pygmy chimpanzees, and we have leopards and
Yeah.
foxes and
Right? Any of them ever give you any trouble?
occasionally, yeah.
Oh, but you've never been bitten, have you? Well, you're going to be bitten right now. All right, ladies, we're going to stop right now and do a little business with America, and then we'll get back to you. First, this. So we'll look forward to seeing both of you next time.
Okay.
Give you a chance to get a little more nervous. That's it for today. I thank you, one and all.
Bye.
Isn't this sad? Look, he's going to watch. This will be a good one.
No, wait a minute. No.
Sure.
The producer came over to me during the
I'll
commercial.
bet
He
he
says,
did. Sure he did.
"You got a few seconds to fill. Why don't you talk to, what's her name here, about the
He didn't
TV
say,
show?"
since when does Charlene sound like Betty and Betty sound like
for 2
Charlene?
days you've been talking-
Or Bob?
Never
Now, listen.
mind.
Yes.
Well, is there anything else anyone would like to talk about?
No, this.
We'd like to talk about your deplorable behavior. That's what we'd like to talk about.
I haven't done anything.
That's what we're afraid of. You're working up to it.
Did you know that Betty White has held the 3rd gorilla born in captivity in the United States?
No,
She married him.
Beg your
Third
pardon?
generation.
Get it?
Why?
Fascinating.
Alan was very jealous.
Listen, I'm sorry. We don't have time to talk to you now because all the loudmouths are getting their 2 cents in here.
Take therapy for that,
Couple
Gene.
they are.
Join us
Button
next time
Jeff.
for Match Game. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
What kind of player are you? Millionaire Head, a person able to sort out multiple choice questions, usually for a huge sum of money. No matter what kind of player you are, there's a game for you at GSN.com. Exclusive games like Grand Slam, multiplayer action like 8-Ball, or cash competitions like Bejeweled 2. Plus, there's new games every week like Bloons. Go to GSN.com and submit your photo and player definition, and you could be featured on TV. Get in the game at GSN.com.
Up there, yes or no?
No.
Feel it.
You don't know. All right. Let's take a look at the $100 response. There it is, right off the bat. You got it.
Well, that's our show for today. Hope you guys tune in next Saturday from Barker's Beauties playing Match Game. Until then, good night. And tune in for more Bob Barker fun Sunday when we give you time warps all month long as well.